Hello there.
Hello there indeed. Hey everybody, how we doing? That was exciting. I'm not joking, folks. This was already like hours and hours ago. It really was. I was literally up super early this morning. Even had a haircut today as well. What do you reckon? I hadn't even put any product in my hair today. I just thought, do you know what? I'm just going to leave it au naturel today. So this is me. This is me natural, you see. What do you reckon? Not a bad looking barnet, is it? Anyways, I'm kind of getting. I'm slightly excited for several reasons. One, oh my god, the sun is shining so much today. It really is. It's been a lovely day. I mean, considering it's just been raining for like 2 weeks non-stop. Albeit, did have a nice day off on my holiday last week. I have to say. But yeah, it's been a funny old one because I'm getting kind of excited as well. Cue the music. I'm getting excited for Star Wars Celebration next week. And if anyone's going, let me know. Or at least if you're watching this back, leave me a comment as well. I'm going on the Saturday, so it'll be like the morning after the night before because we've got London Calling 166 next week. Or maybe I'll call it Order 166. Don't know. Could do. Who knows? We're getting plenty of Star Wars news anyway. I'm not sure if it's kind of a bit of a hangover from April Fool's Day. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'd love to have a Venator class. Definitely up for that one. I actually prefer the design of those to the Death Stars, or rather the Star Destroyers. Death Star, apples and pears, apples and oranges comparison. Talking of apples and oranges comparison as well. See these? I did a little video earlier on. I've shot the video. I've written the script. And I just need to bring it all together. So hopefully, maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, I'll get a video out giving you a comparison between the pab jugs that we all know and love and the cardboard boxes. Which one is better? We'll find out. What are my first impressions? That's kind of what it is. So anyway, that will come out soon. And apologies for starting a little bit later today. But like I said, I was all done and dusted like a couple of hours ago. But when I rendered the movie, it said it was 200 megs. And I was like, phenomenal. Spot on. It's exactly the size of the file that I can render up. But StreamYard wasn't having anything of it because it was just it was a few kilobytes bigger than 200 megs. So it went, computer's not happy. So I've literally had to re-render it in about 3 minutes. Lucky for me, I've got quite a powerful laptop and I've got no idea what it's going to be like, but you'll see in a minute. But anyway, if there's a couple of ways, if you ever want to support the channel, folks, there's 2 ways of doing it. Firstly, you know what? I'll put this in there for once. You could join the membership, become a member. And my target is 50 members. And we're at 47 at the moment, which is phenomenal. It really is. And I've grown about 20% this year. So it's very humbling. It really is. But yeah, there's perks of joining that. And of course, the other perks as well, you give us a super chat. And then I can stick your name over there. Now, over there is actually London Wall, but you can't see it because it's overexposed. So I need to sort out the lighting over there or that. Or maybe the camera just doesn't pick it up anyway because we are a little distance away from it. Yeah, so you got those 2 choices. You've got a survey running as well. I just thought today while I'm building this, who would you rather be as a character? At least a male character, I'm afraid. There isn't really a sort of female equivalent. James Bond or Indiana Jones? At the moment, we've had 16 votes, so thank you for those. Let's see if we can get up to a good, strong 25, 50 votes today, shall we? James Bond is out in front on 56. Indiana Jones is second on 44. So it's a close horse race. It really is. But anyway, that's kind of what we're up to. I'll show you where I've got to in a moment because I've obviously done a little bit more building. Don't normally finish it in 2 streams. Actually, I would finish it in 2 streams because I was just thinking, if I was actually a full-time YouTuber, I would have just done 1 big long stream or maybe just 2 long streams. But anyway, you know what I'm like, folks. So you get the benefit of seeing everything that I've constructed and assembled and built. I film it. I'm a YouTuber after all. I think that's something we should all do. So anyway, let's say hello to a few peeps that are out there that have been hanging around. Minifig, who's out there? This set belongs in a museum. It does indeed. This is, after all, the temple of the Golden Idol. Who else we got out there too? We've got Andy from Norfolk Bricks as well. Good to see you, dude. Do you know what? I still haven't opened up my order. Honestly, I mean, actually quite busy this week, and oh my god, we've got a short week coming up, so that's nice, isn't it? Maybe I'll get a chance to open it then. Minifig, who's out there as well, like I said, good to see you, mate. He's chatting away. What would I do without him? Andy says to say good evening, everyone. Hope you are all well. History Bricks is out there. History Bricks by D is out there. I like that's an interesting one. Tell us a little bit about yourself, History Bricks. Mitty Bricks is there too. Mitty Bricks, West Ham, we won. Only just today, so I'm happy about that. Okay, Bricks, 100% James Bond every time. The amount of fit birds I get is unreal. You got some quite good, I don't know, equally fit potentially in Indiana Jones. Same. Burko Bricks, he's a lad, isn't he? Matthew McGuane, he said, just curious, where did you get the set from? I did get it from Lego, got it from the Lego store. I did get it from, I mean, could we have got it? No, I could have done next day delivery, but it wouldn't have happened because obviously the order came in on Saturday. But I'm lucky. I'm in London. We got like I got 3 very close, well, 4 really, Lego stores, and there's going to be a 5th one coming up soon in Battersea. So I can't wait for that. Just south of the city. Simon's out there as well. Afternoon. He's probably going to be lurking around. Mayor Hosco's out there as well. Real Hoeg. It's so bizarre, but is that your new catchphrase, Mayo? Thanks. Unfortunately, no Lego stores in Northern Ireland. Yeah, but I went to the opening of the one in Dublin. Obviously, that's not Northern Ireland, but Ireland's tiny. Can you jump in a car and get there, or maybe a train? I actually don't know what your train system's like out there. But yeah, are you far from Dublin? That's the thing. He goes, we'll probably pick it up on Amazon or wait until May the 1st. May the 1st, I mean, let's face it, folks, we're like less than a month away from May the 1st, and it's all going to be Star Wars. But, you know, very George Lucas orientated. It's a nice way of putting it. Let's go down a little bit, shall we? History is saying hi. Minifig Who is saying, how are you, Mother Brick? Mother Brick is out there as well with a new avatar. Love the font. Hi there, lovely Sunday. It is indeed. And Mother Brick, who is also Irish, I met in Dublin on the day it opened as well, which is exciting. Shows videos. Good afternoon, my creative friends. Hope you are all well. StreamYard's maximum video size is aggravating. Yeah, Mayor, I can't. It is. I'm completely okay with the 200. It is a bit of a bummer because I've got to kind of down it. And I've got the pro version of StreamYards as well. But my video was 200 megs on the dot and a couple of kilobytes. It depended on what you was viewing it in. I was just like, oh, that's lucky. It's 200 megs. And then literally, as I'm about to start off, I was like, oh my God, I can't upload it. It won't let me. So you think they'd kind of give you a little bit of breathing space. Oh, oi, says CT Builds. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. I also got that Lego Lassie, all the way from Scotland. I was going to get in touch with you tonight, actually. I was going to see how things are going with you. She's new Lego YouTuber on the scene. I think fairly new anyway. Fab Blondie is out there too. She's going to be streaming later. Hey Fab, how you doing? Where are we going? Where are we going from here? I think we're nearly at the end there. History saying I'm a history buff. Good stuff. And I make lots of my own mocks, mostly World War II, modern vehicles, especially tanks. Interesting. I've got a lot of friends that are into Kobe as well, and they obviously Kobe's massive on the military side of stuff. And I've got a very good friend of mine. Shy Time is my time, and he's not really got an affiliation with them. He's certainly linked to them, I would say, to a company out in America that specialise in Lego military. It's very cool, very cool. Check him out. Shy Time is my time. He's awesome, and you'll find that in the name of the company, which evades my memory at the moment. He goes, I live in California. So does Shy Time is my time. In that case, you've definitely heard of him. If you haven't, though, let me know. Lego Lassie's out there as well. Everyone's thinking about Star Wars for May. I'm thinking Disney CMFs. Yeah, CMF. Are they coming out on May the 1st? I've done a couple of videos about those already, which has done really well, unsurprisingly. Yeah, Disney CMS, May the 1st. Interesting. But we'll have all the Star Wars stuff then as well. It will overshadow Disney. There's no doubt about that. London Bridge Brick says, Mayor Hosco, you have London Calling and your transatlantic partner has Good Morning Brickwell. During my spiritual journey, I realised I needed to rebrand my live content with a catchier name. Well, I'm one of the few people that actually give my live streams names. I know Hive does. We thought about it back in the day, and he just happened to start his one before I did. I was actually there on his first ever stream. I was one of his first guests. He was one of my third guest, I think, on London Calling. At least he was on sort of London Calling number 2 back in the day. But yeah, London Eye is just normally me, myself, and I, and occasionally I get the odd person join me as well. And of course, London Calling is the big one, which is on a Friday, celebrating not only the coming of the weekend, but look back at everybody's adventures over the course of the week and seeing how we're doing. It brings everyone together. It's true. It's always international, folks. And the best way to sort of give it to you is that it is kind of all collective. It is as I don't know. it's all the spectrum colors of all the different people around the kind of Lego sphere that you'll find as like you do in London. Like you get loads of different types of people in London as well. It really is a kind of a cool thing. And I love my transatlantic live stream that I do with Hive as well. But yeah, London Eye, just me, myself, and I. It's a different vibe altogether, folks. I have to. All my streams have a different vibe about them, and of course, I'll be doing a transatlantic live stream around May the 1st as well, which will be obviously, hopefully, building the UCS set, which apparently is gonna be the X-wing. Hey, Trevor says Lego Lassie. Trevor's saying, do check out Lego Leslie's latest vlogs. They really are excellent watch. Good stuff. Never feel that you have to promote other people on here, mate. I'm always happy to promote people. I am. It's the done thing to do that in that case. But yeah, I do agree. Everyone should check out each other's out there, my friend. And the company you're talking about is called Brickmania. It is indeed. That's the one. I couldn't quite think of what it was called. I think in Bricktastic. I was like, no, that's not that. I've met Shai a couple of times. He's a good guy. He's a really, really nice guy. And I'm hoping to meet him next year when I do my wee American tour. Lego Lassie's out there. She's going, I'm to Lego Lassie from Fab Blondies. I'm going to get the Disney CMS. Yeah, me too, actually. Would I get them on day one? Yeah, probably. London Bridge Bricks says Fab Blondies. And my live streams are called Bricking with Friends. There you go. Mad Respects, London Calling, Brick World, and the Transatlantic live stream. That is it. I do other ones as well. London Tech. That's another one that I do with me and Planet Tech and Tech Productions. Trying to think of any others that I do. Double Bubble. That was a thing once. 2x2. That was a thing once. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Fab Blondies Bricks figs that you hope to get. Hoping for my Lego store have bags felt like they usually do, and I'll be picking up one of each. Yep, all Lego stores do that. Don't get suckered into all what those eBay peeps do out there. Even though it's quite helpful, Lego will do it for you as well. Albeit, I think this is the last CMF series that we're going to have where we can actually feel the contents. History Vic said, I hit 1,000 followers on Instagram a couple of days ago. Oh, congratulations, mate. The first 1,000 is sweet, I tell you. It really is. I think I'm heading up to, I think I'm on something like 3,800 at the moment. And it takes a lot. It's a grind. It's about 1,000 a year I sort of seem to organically, naturally get. And it is a grind, but it's a fun one nonetheless as well. And I've just hit 9,000 as well on YouTube, which is kind of exciting. I was in 8,000 for like a year or so. Yeah, same with my Lego Lassie. It's so much easier. We've got BFAB out there, or some people might call him brother from another brick. Good to see you, BFAB. Greg has all the good names. I try and keep it branded. That's the hard thing, Mayo. It really is. Trevor's saying, Fat Blondies, I hope you are well. KO's out there as well. Good to see you, mate. And Brickapix, who today has actually helped me out big time because she's helped me pick up a set that I've been after since the beginning of me starting the YouTube channel. And she came across it today, sent me some messages, deal's done, we got it. So all will be revealed in the future, my friends. London Bridge Vic says, Fab Blondies, my Lego store doesn't let you fill bags and they won't do it for you. Really? Oh my God. They all do in London and they definitely do in Manchester. I've been up there. Every Lego store I've been to in the United Kingdom do. And I believe they let you do it in Dublin too. So it is a bummer. Thanks so much, Trevor. You the bomb. That's cool. But honestly, folks, never feel like you have to be compelled to promote each other on there. People do get a bit funny about that. I'm okay about it, but we promote each other on here. That's what it's all about. And don't forget, like I always say, if you guys have got any pictures that you want to share, because obviously I always show photos on London Calling on a Friday, then please do me a little favor. Send them to me. Doesn't matter if you send them to me today, tomorrow, Wednesday, whenever. Give them to me as soon as you want to. And of course, everybody gets a shout out then. So why wouldn't you do it? Hi, BFAB says History Bricks. Trevor's out there. So Brick Bricks, how are you? BFAB saying, hey, History Bricks by D. Good to have you over anyway from California History. Hi, Trevor. Good, thanks. There's everybody. Loads of people saying hi to everybody. Do us a favor as well. I potentially won't have anybody in with me today, but if you fancy it, check out some videos down in the description below. And while you're here, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up as well, because it always helps people know that I'm out there alive and kicking and doing stuff. Westy's out there too. Lego R2SW. Okay, good to see you, mate. Thanks for the kind words on Instagram as well. I do appreciate that. KO's saying Minark. That can only mean one thing, that Minark is out there. KO, hey, my friend. Good to see you, Minark. How you doing? Oh, my voice is feeling quite strong. I lost my voice just before Friday. It was really, really weird. I sneezed. I think I sneezed and coughed at the same time, and it blew my voice out. And you can hear the gravelness in my voice. But anyway, so where are we at the moment? Let me show you this. Got me put the keyboard over here. I've got my tea going. My tea's getting cold as well. Anyway, let's swap this around, shall we? So we have done. I've done a few more bags since yesterday. This is the only way you're going to get a couple of shortish streams. This is for the last. This is kind of like the base, the plinth, as they like to call it, before the last 3 bags are going to be done. And these are the figures that we've built so far. There is another, actually. There's a skeleton figure. The skeleton figure is pretty cool, actually. So it's kind of like, well, I've built 3, but technically 4 in my eyes anyway. And these are the figures that you get on there as well, which is pretty good, actually. You got Belloc, Pio, and the Vito. I think it's Havito warrior just there. They look really good. But look at the prints on the back of this guy here. How cool is that? Poor old Pito. He's looking all scared. And that's his. Let me show you his alternative face as well. There he is. It looks a bit serious there, or sort of wonderment, should we say? Should we go with wonderment? But anyway, he's got the spiders crawling all over him. So you got to go with that face. Got to be done in it. Or Dr. Octopus. Does look a bit like Dr. Octopus, doesn't he? I wonder why. But there we go. But I've got to say that Belloc, he's pretty cool. I like him. Even he's quite basic. But I do like his hat. So anyway, let's pop him over here. Let's show you the whole thing thus far. This is it here. So anyway, one of the coolest things about this set is you get to twiddle these. So check this out. Look, and you go like that. So you can lock it like that in that sense, which is grand. Or what you can do is just get it close to the top and then just let it roll down like that. And I tell you what, folks, I'm not kidding you. That is the most satisfying sensation I've ever had with Lego. It's very cool. It's very cool indeed. I've got some other things as well. This is quite cool. In fact, you'll see it better here. There you go. There's a gate there, a door. I don't know what they call them. It's tomb gate. I don't know. We call it a gate, shall we? And if you do that, look, it comes up like so. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. And then that one there, well, it just kind of does that. But all the good stuff happens in the background here. Look at all that lot. How damn well cool is that? It's like a little work of art. I gotta be honest, I actually really like these dioramas. This is the first one I've built. I've not built any of the Star Wars ones. I do have one of the Star Wars ones. I'm thinking I might want to collect these. I haven't, you know what? I've collected all the heads as well, all the Star Wars helmets, and I'm sort of thinking I think I prefer these. So I might sell them off. I don't know. I do prefer the dioramas. What about you lot out there? Have you got a preference, diorama or Star Wars helmets? Or should I just keep both? I don't know. But anyway, I love it. I really do like it. I really like it a lot. Is it the best thing I built this year? No, that's still going to be the modular construction site, which is incredibly special to me. But this is one of the best things I've ever built in Lego. That's saying something, isn't it? Anyway, you guys are saying plenty out there at the moment, so let's pull that around there. Looks nice there, doesn't it? We got, who else we got out there as well? We've got a few peeps talking around stuff. We've got Brick Hive. Talking to Brick Hive, Transatlantic. We've just been talking about transatlantic live streams, Hive. And I was just giving people a heads up that we'll have one around May the 4th, I think it is. May the 5th, I can't remember. But anyway, we have a date in the diary, folks. Minark saying, Brandon, hi, how you doing? BFAB saying, is that the elevator charmer? Minifig who? The elevator charmer. I like that. It sounds a bit, can you put it around your neck? All good. Now I'm done with work, Gaz. How are you? Oh, did you have to work today, Minark? That's a bummer. That is. Brick High saying hi, Mark. Oh, Trevor. Trevor's very super kindly. Trevor, honestly, that's super generous of you because he's a member as well. He's given us a super chat. So what will happen now? Well, not right now. His name will go up on London Wall over there. And as always, he'll eventually get a shout out, maybe next week or something like that. But what another little perk that people get is something like this. So I think for now, let's go for a little bit of autopilot.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
How jolly exciting. I wish I had an autopilot, I tell you. Would I get him to build Lego? I don't know. I don't think they've got the dexterity for it in the fingers. Brickapix is saying, no, KO, totally clear. Oh, totally clear of what? Let's see what KO said. I keep getting buffering over here. So does anyone in the chat get the same thing? No, I don't think I'm buffering at the moment. But let me know if you've got any problems. Brickapix is saying it's all good here. The indie sets are amazing. I almost teared up when I bought the 2 small ones yesterday. BFAB, I saw your video on Instagram about it, and I was like, my God, I've never seen BFAB emotional about his Lego sets before. You was emotional. You was definitely emotional. I'm glad. I really like him. This is the first Indiana Jones stuff I've ever had Lego wise. I think ever in general, to be honest. It has its ups and downs, BFAB. He's saying. Chalice is out there as well, saying hi all. Brickapix said, right, I'm going out for dinner, so catch you all later. Brickapix, Kerry, thank you so much for what you did for me today. I super appreciate it. No rush to post it to me. But anyway, I'll message you later on today after the stream. Hi, you guys, and bye, guys. Right, okay. Now, as you saw, I was a few minutes late starting the stream. The reason I was a little bit late starting the stream was because I had the blooming issue with the StreamYard's file size. And I'm going to definitely feed back to them that 200 megs is not good enough. I don't know. It's not normally a problem, but it was for me today. So anyway, folks, sit back. This is just rendered. I've not seen it. I don't know what it's like, but it is for bags 5, 6, and 7, which essentially is most of what I did here. Where we built the base yesterday. I put the stickers on last night, and I built a little bit more up on it, and then got to this bit. You're about to see this video. I've not seen it yet, so keep chatting amongst yourself. Give us a thumbs up if you're here. If you happen to be new to the channel, why not hit the subscribe button? You know, become a big part of the LBB family. And in the meantime, sit back, enjoy the music, and watch bags 5, 6, and 7, hopefully, being assembled.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, stars, I keep seeing stars inside your eyes. In my mind, I'm holding on to all the sparks flying through the dark while we collide. Tell me that I'm all you ever wanted. Take me to a crowded place, and I know all I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane, and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, yeah, I keep sinking into your blue. Into your blue, crazy.
How cool was that? That actually wasn't too bad. I might have edited a couple of bits in there, but you know what? I'll take it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that too. Thank you for the kind words as well, Minak. I just don't. The thing is, it's the quickest way I can do these build streams, and I do want to do. They linger for weeks potentially, or days, and I just thought I want to do it, so I kind of build a bit and film a bit as well, which is what it's all about. Lego hurts my feet currently on my bike and watching. Love your vibe. Love the good morning brick world earlier. Man, this community is so brilliant. It is actually, I tell you what, right? Fridays and Sundays are very, very cool days in the Lego community. Of course, there's loads of people out there streaming. And I tell you what, right? If you want to know a little bit about what's going on in the Lego community and the schedules and stuff like that, do check out Brick and Brood. He schedules everything up so you know what's going. Fablon is going to be lurking as well because she's getting ready for her live stream, which will be kicking off in about an hour or so, I think it is. KO, I feel like Gaz, that is a trick question. Minifig Who saying, is it hoping to get a Leicester Square store for my birthday? Andy says then. When's your birthday, Minifig Who? Is it anywhere near mine? Because I know mine's in May. Mine's May the 10th. Can't wait for it. 36 watching. Go on. Give it a cheeky thumbs up. Please do, folks. Give us a cheeky thumbs up. We've got 32 votes and 20 thumbs up. What's the matter with you? Andy Seston is saying, when's that gas, Minifig Who? KO Minark, more than a trick question. It's a tease question. Oh, he likes teasing, does he? Big pad box, little pad box, cardboard fish wrap. Yep, I love that track. Hopefully, you don't feel like I overuse it, but I do other songs. I do use other tracks as well. But people say to me, "Oh, I really like that one," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And that is for me anyway. That is the theme track that I always use when I'm doing a transatlantic live stream with Hive. But I like the song so much that I use it for when I'm doing speed builds as well. And as far as the music goes and stuff like that, it seems to go down as people's favourites. Right, let's bring these up. The only other thing I've done as well, folks, and hopefully you enjoyed that vid, is that I've sorted the Lego out as well. I say let's sorted it out. I've just put it into these trays here, and it does help me out. It really does, because I don't know. Is it me? I just don't like the rustling of Lego. I really don't. Not when you're on a live stream anyway. It's just a me thing. I just try and make it as slickish as possible. And there's always going to be some part of the stream that I'm like, oh God, what have I done? How do I get around that? Which I had plenty of when I was building that modular construction site. But I've got to be honest, I learned such a lot of things and I didn't think I had much more to learn about Lego, to be honest, in compared to what I'd already built in the past. But I built a lot of Lego, I guess. But it was brilliant. It's been such a good thing for me. And I'll tell you what is a good thing for me. BFAB, that's very kind of you. It says brother from another brick has given us $10. Dude, that's really, really kind of you. I appreciate that so much. And for that, you will get, I tell you what you get. We were talking about Star Wars a moment ago. So let's have a little bit of Star Wars, shall we?
Detach cable! Cable detached!
Thanks for that, BFAB. That's like super kind. I really appreciate that. It really is. Can Greg rap for his LC family? Have you guys seen the Cali Brick Click? I used my my mug, my London mug, which that's the first time I got it out. Actually, I did it because I took a photograph of it earlier on. Check out the intro to Cali Brick Click, folks. It was good fun. It really was. Minark saying, Minifig, you rebellious individual, you really are. 18 for the 5th. Oh my God, that was my dad's birthday as well. Okay, so you are a fellow Taurian like me, my friend. Good stuff. Minark, we'll have to see if we can catch up there, guys, because I know we've met a couple of times, even in Bath. I was in Bath, not last year, I suppose, but I'm in Bath on my birthday. So yeah, let me know if you're around. Obviously, my birthday's around the 10th, so I'll be doing London Calling that Friday night, which is the 9th, and on my birthday, I'll be travelling just a couple of hours to the West Country for just kind of an extended long weekend. about 5 nights away. A short week, a long weekend. It's one or the other, really, isn't it? But yeah, just going back to you there, BFAB. When oh, look at that, used the wrong grey. Got to be really careful with the greys. When I was just listening to your voice, because obviously, you know, your voice is your thing, and I was like, oh my god, I was actually hearing real joyful emotion in his voice, and I was like, wow, if you could, because I love listening to people's voices and sonics always really intrigue me, folks. They really do, for all sorts of kinds of reasons. But I was like, my god, that is definitely joy in his voice, and I was like super sincere on what he was talking about, and I was like, my god, yeah, Indiana Jones is definitely a thing for him. Now, I will say this, and someone did mention it out there, that the license sets this year have been very well priced. I totally agree, 100% they have. These sets, even this set, right, 1,500 pieces or so, £130, £129. That's not cheap, but it's not as expensive as it could be. And Jurassic Park sets coming out June the 1st. I think they're pretty damn cool. How does that go there? Oh, here we go. I'll put Jack on there first. Yeah, I think they're very cool. So when I say very cool, they're very good looking sets, but I do think that they are reasonably priced. I really do. And these Indiana Jones sets are definitely reasonably priced. I did buy it as well yesterday, folks. The aeroplane chase. I think it's called the aeroplane chase. Aeroplane and car, anyway. And blimey, that is a good set. And I would have built that today or yesterday, anyway. But of course, you lot wanted me to build this one first, and I didn't want to do too much. I didn't want to do too many streams on this one. I would have done 3, but I know I've got quite a busy week coming up at work this week. I'm quite committed to work this week, so I was like, do you know what? Let's just do it in a couple of days, get it done and dusted, and then that'll be good. That'll be a good thing. I mean, it's a new set out, so it's always handy to sort of live stream it, I guess. But what I wanted to do was not let it linger, because I didn't want to build it this weekend and then start it again next weekend. I was just like, because we got too many good stuff, too many good sets coming out, and because before we know it, folks, a month will be gone, and my word, we'll be talking Star Wars after that. You know, we got all the usual stuff coming up. Oh, what's going to be the May the 4th set? And I'll tell you one thing, right, what I'm doing next week, next Saturday, quite jammily, I think. Is that word? Is jammily a word? Quite jammy. Well, I was quite jammy. Let's talk it in the right context, shall we, Gregors? That's a nice piece, isn't it? Let's pop that up over there. Yeah, quite... how can I put... I was very lucky, very fortunate. I entered a draw to go into the... to get onto one of the panels. There is only one panel on the Saturday when I'm going. And... hi, Joe. I got in. So I'm going to be at the Ahsoka panel. So I should be seeing some quite cool new footage from the Ahsoka series. And I'm not joking. If I see Thrawn or something like that, I think I'll have a heart palpitations, because he's one of my favourite characters in the whole Star Wars universe, which is kind of exciting. I think what was interesting yesterday, just kind of getting it out there, I'm just throwing it out there, is this talk about the ghosts coming back. And I was thinking, that's got to be an April Fool's Day joke. It has to be an April Fool's Day joke. And then I thought to myself, well, no spoilers, but I'm going to give you a spoiler. Actually, no, I won't. I won't say exactly who. I'm a big fan of Rebels, massive fan of Rebels. That's where the ghost comes from. And this, over the course of this weekend, people talk about the potential of the ghost coming back. And I'm like, no. Someone mentioned it to me last week, and I was like, no, that can't be true. That cannot be true. And of course, then we had the character come in from Mandalorian. Again, I'm not going to say who, But I was excited to see them. And then I thought to myself, do you know what? They could absolutely be in The Mandalorian. And then I thought, yeah, it's feasible. It totally is. So I'll have to get the old Ghost out and put that behind me and start flexing that a bit, I think. Which, by the way, folks, is really hard to get hold of. It's like I got mine from New Zealand, of all places. Right, I think I've just about put those on. There we go so far. I mean, there's a lot of tiles, lots of jumpers in there. Let's say hello to what's going on in the chat as well, because I just saw something else pop in. We've got Stud Sidious out there as well. Stud Sidious. In regards to the poll, MacGyver could have been. I kept it at 2. I just kept it at 2. I didn't put any females in there or anything like that. I thought if you're a woman and you want to vote on there, then vote away. So I kept it nice and easy. Maybe I'll do. I don't know. I could have put Lara Croft in there. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll put a couple of female ones in next week. Seeing as the indie sets took me back to my childhood when I got my first indie sets, I was happy for once buying Lego, which isn't common for me. But it's nice though, isn't it? It kind of reignites your passions, which is what it's all about. Brother from Another Week does seem to be very faithful to the films. Lots of cool references. Yeah, this is as well. And he goes, I'm glad that the indie sets are selling well too. Well, this set sold out over here in the UK. And I'm not joking. And I got this from the manager when I was in there yesterday, because I was in there for a couple of hours. I was literally the fourth person in, and I was in there for like 2 hours, especially when I saw the new pad boxes. I'm going to call them pads now, I think. Pick-a-brick boxes. But anyway, tell me what you think about that. And he said every 50% of what they're selling on that day was this set here. When I walked in, the Indiana Jones set, every single Indiana Jones set was off the shelf after 6 minutes. It was basically what everyone wanted. Stud Sidious, in regards to the poll. Oh, just read that out. Cheers, dude. Star Wars rumors have me hyped this year. Yeah, they are cool. There is some good stuff coming our way. Even I hear a potential for a new gunship. Now, talking of gunships, M&R was streaming this morning. I woke up at 6, and I was like, Ryan's streaming. What's all that about? Does he know what time it is? And then I checked it out about 2 hours later, and it was like, oh my god, he's still streaming. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning here. So I said, good morning, Ryan. And he was like, oh, it must be late here. Is everyone saying good morning to me? But yeah, Star Wars mechs. What's that all about? I'm still not sure that's real. I mean, it could be. I don't know. But the weird thing is, we are getting a mech in the form of that spider mech, the spider tank, I think it's called. Maybe that's the only mech we're going to get. Who knows? Oh, Andy Seston. He says, Greg, keep up the good work and love all the content you make. Andy Seston, that's very super kind of you. And you know what? On that note, I think I'm going to go for... Let's go for a little bit of Harry Potter, shall we? Watch your ears, folks.
Oh my god, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
It gets me every time, that it does. Good stuff. Thank you so much for that, Andy. Really, really appreciate it, honestly. It really, and I'm not joking, folks, it really does help me with content. I mean, I know people say that, the old eyes roll and stuff like that. But in all honesty, it genuinely does. Like, you can't get around it. It really, really does. So thank you so much for that. I super appreciate it. Let's scroll down a little bit because I've got to get some building done, Love the fact that you featured in the music video. And you know what? I genuinely think, Trevor, that could be a music video. I thought it was really good. And it was nice to be asked to be a part of it. It really was. I think we can see the ghost and the crew in the last episode. Yeah, well, the interesting thing, did anyone spot? I spotted it straight away. And how can I put it? I don't normally spot these sort of things, but I spotted that straight away. And that was that when they were at the bar, there was a guy wearing a cowboy hat. And I thought, is it this geezer? I thought, is it him? And then I thought, no, it can't be. He's not a good guy. And then I thought, oh, maybe it's David Filoni, or Dave Filoni, as he's called as well. And lo and behold, it was. This is weird. So, okay. So let's go up there. Oh, there we go. Almost missed a bit there. I was like, that don't make sense. But yeah, what a great episode it was. For some reason or other, they're saying that the ratings are down this year for that, and I can't understand why, because I think it's the best series they've done so far. But anyway, I think that's all on there. That's there. Right, great stuff. That's all right. I missed that one minor thing, and it kind of almost threw me then. Right, let's go for putting that on there. I do appreciate all the love, so thank you so much for that, Andy. It does mean a lot, honestly. It's just great. You know, I feel very humbled. Right, let's pop that on there. And I know these are a bit of random streams. The London Eye streams are always quite random ones, but I do appreciate it. I appreciate it that you guys appreciate it as well, because it's nice to sort of share in the hobby. I'm just lucky, really, that I'm involved in a hobby that's got a great community, and that video pretty much says it all, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get them on there. And I think everyone who's on that video, I think like 99.9% of the people on that video have been on Cali Brick Click. Which is the idea of it. I've been on there twice, by the way. I think I just about held my own. It was always good fun. And if you ever get the chance to go on there, folks, do it. It is like a little mini adventure. It really is. And the crew over there are top notch. They really, really are. Let me see if I can catch up with the chat. Has the Book of Boba Fett affected ratings? I wonder. Oh, dude, totally. That was Book of Boba Fett in my eyes was a mistake. There was a few episodes in there, and I think if I watched it back, I think I would probably enjoy it a little bit more, and I will do that. Well, I think when this season, The Mandalorian's finished, I'm going to go back and watch all of The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett again, and I'll watch them in that order. What chucked it for me, and it was retrospectively fitted. There we go. Was that Grogu had been away from Din Djarin for 2 years, but they never said it in the program. They never said it in the two programs that it was in. So that was kind of a bit off-putting, really, to be honest, because he didn't feel like it. It literally felt like he'd been there a week or something like that. Right, what am I after? Oh, it's a brick. I'm looking for a 1x4 tan plate. Lo and behold, it's not that. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, that's a good track as well. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's cool. I've done that right. But there is. Yep. Let me just take that off. Now I can see what I'm doing. Newcastle beat Man United. Blimey, that's good. Oh, interesting. I've made a mistake. Well, that's unfortunate. Right, I'm going to start again. I'll tell you what I've done wrong. It won't take me long to get around this. It really won't. But over here, over here is a wide plate. Over here is a less wider plate. And guess what? I put them on the wrong way around. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? Right, so I've just wasted 25 minutes, probably about an hour. But anyway, folks, let's start again. I'm not going to start again completely, but all I got to do is swap them around. Yeah, it's got to be the wider one on this side. Because I was thinking, I'm sure there must be a plate to go down there. There's something that's meant to be coming across. I made a mistake. Never done a mistake like that before, but there we go. I have done one. So that video I made is kind of slightly void. But anyway, I haven't got to take absolutely everything up. but it will be taking it back to the bare bones. Blimey, there you go. Hey, Fab, Shy's out there. We've been talking about California, Shy, and our love out there. All right, we've got a guy out there, History, and he's from said place, California. Cool, look at that. So I've just got to disassemble a little bit. That was lucky. I noticed that. I was going to get to the point where I was like, ugh. Oh well. I suppose it was going to happen one day. It won't take long to put these back on, folks, because at least I haven't got sorted out or anything like that. Anyway, how are we all doing? Has anyone been? Good evening, all. Hope sunny. Sorry about the football earlier on, Cabbage. I am truly sorry about that, my friend. I don't think you guys deserve to lose that. So he basically, folks, Cabbage's team played my team, and we won, but it wasn't really super deserving, in all honesty. Right, I'll put this all back on super quick. Nearly there. Got to remove about another 8 pieces, and then I can go back to it. Oh, you can stay on there. Anyway, how you been, you lot? Has anyone been building any Lego this weekend? Did many of you actually buy any Lego this weekend? Because I did my poll I did yesterday. I think it was something like 55% of people didn't actually buy Lego. Right. You know, the irony of this is, I put 2 plates on wrong. All the Technic stuff I found to be a piece of pie. Anyway, let's get that down there. Right, nearly there, nearly there. How funny. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. So this is how we do it. That comes off there. I'll tell you, the good thing about this is I can show you what's going on underneath it all. Let's take these off as well. There we go. I kind of wanted to show you what was inside it. Anyway, at least that's my excuse. Anyway, there we go. Look, there's the mechanism. I've got no idea what it's going to do. What do I think it's going to do? I think it's going to do something with the light brick. Well, there we go. There's the mechanism. You've got an axle there. You've got a long axle going through, and you've got a short one there. Grey axle this side, red axle that side, and then you've got the linkage in the middle of it as well. Actually, I was just thinking there should be something going over that, but there isn't. But anyway, what I should have done when I built that part is put the wider one here. There you go. There's the 2, and I just got them round the wrong way. Of course, it would have been any other sort of build, it wouldn't have been such a big deal. But for this one, you've got to get this right because you've got all the linkages and that in there. But anyway, what can I say, folks? I'm sure I'll do something worse this week than get them plates on the wrong way round. Anyway, there we go. I started it out as best I can. What can I say? There we go. That is what it should have been like. Now, let's put it all back together, shall we? Right. So, I feel like I have to rewind this 25 minutes or something like that. But anyway, you're seeing more of the build than I envisaged. We need 4 aircon and country that has 1 week of summer. Oh God, yeah. We've got a nice week coming up though, mate. I think the weather's going to be okay this week, and it's going to be okay for Brick, or rather, I should say, Star Wars, which is kind of cool. All right, that goes. One that goes there. Right, that's cool, and that will go there, and that will go there. And that goes in there. Let's pull this out. I can go back to pretty much where I was then, which was here. Good stuff. Right. Well, it's easy when it's set out like this. I used to do this with, here's a trick for you. When I used to do speed builds, and do you know what? I love speed builds. I do speed builds all the time. You know that. I did a video for it here. But let me just go up. Oh, it goes that way around. But when I used to do speed builds for my channel, which is always a really good bit of content to do when you're first starting out, kind of helps you cut your teeth on when it comes to creating content. It really does. Like the more you move and use the software, the more you kind of get used to what you're doing, and then you kind of learn little tricks and stuff like that. But and the reason I used to like doing them is because it was kind of like a good learning experience to do. You're learning how to use the camera. You're learning how to build. But the point I'm making here is that I used to line everything up. I didn't have it sorted out in trays. I used to line it all up how it was meant to go on. So the process was quite a long one, potentially longer than actually doing knolling. But anyway, I used to do that, and this is a bit like what it is, and you can see how quick it is. So the builds, even though it took longer, the process of getting them ready took longer. The actual build assembly was so much quicker, and that is exactly what is good for doing knolling. And knolling is good if you've got the time to do it. I personally don't, but I do find it quite relaxing to do. But if I'm filming it and stuff like that, then I don't really. And that's only because it's a time thing. It really is. I used to like the look of it. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. I think it wasn't too bad actually. It only held me up probably about 15 minutes. And then what I'll do is I can catch up with the chat then. Catch me breath. And catch up with the chat. Where does that go? That's going to go there. And that goes there. Thank goodness for that. Right, there we go. We're back to where we was. Voila! That's going to be my word of the weekend, that is. Let's just put that back on and go for that. So, by the way, this whole thing came about because I was like, why is that there? Why was that not there? And I was like, oh, hello. I put it on wrong. What can you do? Anyways, we live and learn. I'm constantly learning. That's for sure. Okay, put that on there. Looks nice, doesn't it? And then this A structure goes on there like so. And there we go. We are over. We are now in front of where we were before. Now, because we are, I can say hello to a few extra people that are out there as well. So let's scroll down to the bottom. We've got Matthew out there still. How much is this in the UK? £129.99, my friend. I think it's $150. Just wondering, does Argos have it yet? Laugh out loud. No, Argos won't have it as far as I'm aware. Amazon has it, and Smith Toys, they'll have it. It's meant to be an exclusive to Smith Toys, apparently. Westy was tempted to do Smith's, not going to lie, but as I'm going to Southampton anyway, why not? Little old lady. Stud says, I can't stand August here. It's the prime of hurricane season. Humidity is insane. Really? God. Minifigures saying, thinking about it, it's probably one of the few sets that looks good when covered in dust and cobwebs. Saves me pain. Wicked Bricks case. Yeah. Do you know what? I do like Wicked Bricks' stuff. I'd like them even more if they ever wanted me to do a video for them. Just saying. But I do recommend them, and I do recommend I Display it as well. But the thing is, right, I know people that buy sets, and it's always an interesting piece, that, isn't it? I know people that buy sets and then they insist on buying the case. And I'm like, my God, you're practically doubling the prices on it. But those people, to be fair, to the people that I do know that do it, they don't actually buy that much Lego. There we go. At last, I can put that piece there. They really don't. So it kind of makes sense that they do that. That said, folks, it's still cheaper not to. But they are some. I'd kind of get them for I'd probably get them for like special sets and stuff like that. I can definitely see the appeal to getting one for my 1989 Batmobile that's over there. It's my favourites. It's the joint top favourite set of all time for me, that one. Man, that collects dust. It really does. It's black. Of course it does. It's black. It's shiny. It shows dust like you wouldn't believe. Right, let's get this piece out. There we go. Let's pop that. I think on there. I'll go straight on there. Just so you know, look, just so you can see it. And I'm sure you can see it, but just so you see it. It's like a whole circle of light grey plates, which is pretty cool. I like these pieces. Right. So anyway, yeah, good stuff, Minifig Who. And good luck with the Hurricanes, mate. Amen, I was going to Southampton tomorrow, but impatient. I went to Smith's instead. Yeah, I mean, I've got a Smith's that's really close to me as well, which is well handy. And sometimes I do just go there. Handy if they're actually sometimes a day early, they'll start selling them. And live, it's going to Southampton anyway. So yeah, why not? Let's get down a little bit more. Great Phoenix shirt. Cheers, mate. Do you know what? I've got no Indiana Jones shirts. Not really surprising, I suppose. And I thought to myself, what have I got? That yesterday was the Atari, so I thought that came out around that time. I think the 2600 was out there, the Atari then. And then I thought, well, what else have I got that I could potentially cook about? Okay, it's X-Men, but Phoenix is a mythical creature. It's mystical, isn't it? So I was like, there's quite a little bit of Indiana Jones in there. But anyway, it's X-Men. What can I say? I love a bit of X-Men. I think we all do, don't we? I don't think there's enough X-Men in the MCU. And I'll tell you what, if there's something that MCU needs right now, right, it's X-Men. Because I think the MCU hasn't got a clue what it's doing at the moment. Minark, I was worried about we're going to sell at the Lego store, so I got the last fighter plane chase in the Smiths Basingstoke. Well, Basingstoke, okay, yeah, a little bit south from me. Some of the displays look really cool, but they are sometimes half the price of the set. Yikes, yeah, I agree, mate. That's the thing. You kind of got to choose, be very choosy. Evening Bazza, hope you're all well. Oh, is Bazza out there? Oh, there he is. I can't recognise him with that new avatar. Good choice of colours, by the way, Baz. I like it. He goes, I contemplated getting stands like the one for the Galaxy Explorer, but I may just build. Yeah, I do like the stands. I'll make your own. Yeah, I love them. I'll make my own. I use white bricks. This, by the way, is not a stand, but it's something I use for putting stickers on. And there's I say a lot of stickers. There's a fair amount of stickers in this set, and I'll put them on in a minute. But yeah, everyone giving out lots of love, deservedly so as well for young Bazza. Let's pop that in there, and let's get back on track because I want to get this done tonight. Because it's the finale, and you can't not finish a set on a finale. It's just not the done thing. We've got 35 people out there. I've got 26 thumbs up. Come on, folks. Let's get those thumbs up. We've got 40 votes. You know you want to. Right, where am I going with that? So that goes there. Got loads of jumpers on this. Got these ones as well. Loads of those plates. And let's get that there as well. But yeah, I think it's. I think Indiana Jones, right? I could definitely go all in on Indiana Jones. It kind of hits a bit of a sweet spot for me. And the sets so far have been, well, nothing short phenomenal, really, to be honest. I mean, a bit like what BFAB was saying earlier on. I very rarely get a whole wave. But actually, I still haven't bought. There was one of them I didn't buy. But I would have bought the whole wave if I could. So time will tell. Oh, cool. Yeah, but Baz, if you have time on your side, you are more than welcome, my friend. Let me just do something and do something and do something and do something there. I think this will all work. Well, I can do it with one hand. I do need to do that though. There we go. And there you go, my friend. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, I got a sticker to do. So anyway. Yeah, this is a bit of a weird thing. This is a concoction, this is, and I use it to put all my stickers on. I do. So stick it on like that, just give it a quick wipe like that. Don't have to do that, but if you've got oily hands or something like that. Right, now I've got to do sticker 14. 14? That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? There we go. There's the sticker sheet. But I will say this, right? Of course, it would have been amazing if they'd been printed. It would have been 10 times better. But they are pretty good, aren't they? Like, they are quite funny. So anyway, I'm pleased about that. So this is number 14. Where's number 14? There it is there. Voila. I can't get voila out of my head now. So, and if you're going to have to put them on something, right, a 2x2 is easier. And I just do this because it just keeps it nice and steady. I'm quite lucky. I've got quite steady hands as well. But for a moment, I will look like I'm frozen. And I always do it as I'm breathing out as well. That's a tip. I don't think anyone ever says that, but I always do it. And there you go. That's not too bad, is it? You like that? What a lovely face he's got. He's gorgeous, isn't it? Anyway, let's pop him down here. Stick him in there. There we go. It's kind of cool, isn't it? I like it. And I got to be honest, I can totally see why people get into habitats and doing stuff like that, because this works. It's like, oh yeah, it's like a lot of detail in a small space, and it's not even that expensive to do. So I totally see why people do that. Eureka is out there as well. Eureka, she's going, hey Greg, hey everybody, how the devil are you? Have you had a top weekend? I know I have. Anyway, honestly, folks, it's been so Lego centric this weekend. It's been quite funny. Anyway, let's pop that over there. Look, we're going to use this. What a lovely plate that is. I'm using one of those at the moment for the stand for my N1 Starfighter. Now, talking of N1 Starfighters, I'm going to be doing a Mandalorian stream again. I'll try to go through some of my backlog and get the Mandalorian stuff built. And I'm going to build or have a Mandalorian stream on Easter Monday. So not next Sunday, but the day after. So Easter Monday, which is, you might think, what are you doing on a Monday for, Greg? You never stream on a Monday. But it's Easter Monday. It's a bank holiday for us. I'm not sure if you guys in America have a bank holiday on that Monday. Let me know if you do. And if you're in Europe. But yeah, we're going to be doing one on the Monday. Baz is going to be joining me for that as well. And I'm not sure what I'm going to build yet. I have a choice of at least 3 things, maybe 4, of which one of them is a lot bigger than the others. I think I built that. God, I have as well. Right, there we go. Just done that. But yeah, let me just pop over to there. Let's get my monitors back online. And I'm quite excited, really, because I do like The Mandalorian this season. It's been good. So yeah, I just thought, okay, let's build another one. But yeah, the sets I have, and let me know out there as well, guys and girls, if you've built them as well. But my choices off the top of my head. Well, first of all, one of them's the Marauder, which I bought on eBay this week. Wasn't bad, including postage, 50 quid, which was all right. It comes with an exclusive Stormtrooper. And I don't think they're ever going to make that set, or at least you have another set with that Stormtrooper in it ever again. So I just thought, do you know what? Before it goes ridiculously expensive, let's get it, because it's not that much more than what retail was. So I was cool with that. And it was a set that I meant to get that I never did. The other one I was thinking of building, potentially, is the... I'm trying to think of what they call them there. Oh, what's the name of the lady? You guys, I'm going to need your help out there. Scotty will definitely know this set. Who's the lady, Scotty, in The Mandalorian? Wears the helmet and does all the... she constructs all the armor. Is it the armorer? Is that what they call her? The forger? Let me know. Help me out here, chat. I've got that set to build as well. Now, a little dicky bird tells me that someone has materialized in the green room, which is kind of exciting, because I wasn't expecting him to be here today. But I don't think, nor was he, actually. But anyway, on that note, let's bring him in, shall we? He looks ready for it. I wonder how his football team did. he's wearing one of their caps today, folks. He's not wearing a Bulls cap, which makes a change. He's not normally wearing balls on his head. I'm talking about Bulls, the basketball team. But he's wearing Norfolk on his Norfolk cap. So I wonder if what's his team called? I think it's Norfolk United or something like that, or Norfolk AFC. Anyway, we'll find out. Anyway, of course, it is my good friend Fooling with Bricks. Hello, dude.
What? How you doing? I noticed how you're getting all cocky because of the West Ham win. So you're giving it to me.
Yeah,
I knew it was coming.
Of course, mate. Of course. I am consistent at the very least.
You certainly are.
How did they do? Because you're wearing all your Norfolk stuff out there today.
No. We lost. We lost to Sheffield United.
No way! Oh my God!
It's not been a good season.
No.
We had a little run. And
I think you've been saying that since the minute I met you, Baz.
We had a good run, like I say, and then recently we just can't seem to win again. So it's gone downhill a little bit, to be fair. But let's not talk about football.
No. All right, we won't. But anyway, at least you're a loyal supporter.
Definitely. You got to be.
You have to be. I mean, look, dude, West Ham did not deserve to win that game today. We were very, very fortunate.
What did we finish? 1-1 or 1-0? Sorry,
1-0 to West Ham. It was, and oh my God, VAR took about 5 minutes to work out that was a goal. We had about 4 players offside, but the guy who scored. Didn't he wasn't, or any of the others wasn't interfering with him with play, so it was deemed that it was a goal. But it's just one of those things. VAR is still so controversial. It really is.
Certainly is. Hello, chat. Didn't say hello to everyone, so yeah.
Hello, say hello to everyone, then, dude. Say hello to everyone.
Well, we got Fab Blondie out there saying hello to me. Nice to see you, Fab Blondie. Hope you're well. Hans Scotty saying Armourer. I must have missed. You must have been talking about the Armourer.
I was talking about the new set, the sets that I'm thinking of building on the Monday. I was thinking, is she called the Forgerer or the Armourer?
Yes, the Armourer.
The Armourer.
Yeah, I haven't got any new sets actually, and I broke that set down, and I was thinking about rebuilding it again. So I have that set as well, the Forge. So possibly that one. Yeah,
I was thinking about doing that one. But keep saying your hellos if you want to, mate.
And who else have we got out there? Westy saying hello to. Sorry, my glasses are a bit steamed up. Is that Eureka? Eureka. How you doing? Who else we got? Minifig Who? He said hello to me earlier on. How you doing, Minifig Who? Hope you're well. And your weekend's going good. Who else we got out there? Matthew McGuigan. Is it McGuigan? Matthew McGuigan?
Matthew McGuigan. I think it is, yeah.
Matthew McGuigan, yeah. I hope you're well. He says he's contemplating and getting stands like one for the Galaxy Explorer. So
was that the new Galaxy Explorer or the? I know Galaxy Explorer's got a new one, a new ship that's come out, isn't there? But I got to be honest, right? They was like, when I went into the store yesterday, hardly anyone was buying the Galaxy Explorer stuff. Not saying it's not good, but I'm just saying there's better sets out there for it at the minute. This is quite cool. If you had a choice, I mean, do you know, what do you reckon, Baz? What set do you reckon was selling the second best after the Indiana Jones stuff?
What, this weekend?
This weekend, yeah. I'll give you a clue. It wasn't Star Wars and it wasn't Marvel.
I'm trying to think what's come out this weekend.
I was shocked.
Has there been any Mario stuff?
No Mario stuff. But what it was, right? What it was people that don't normally buy Lego. And it was
you've got me.
It was the Land Rover.
Oh right, okay, yeah. You had a little chat about that, didn't you, on London Calling a few weeks ago?
There was like loads of people there. There were like people like saying, "Oh, I don't." Old boy came up to me and goes, "Yeah, I researched this set." He goes, "I got the Technics one last year, and I thought I'd get this one." He goes, "I belong to a Defender club," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool, mate." And he was just having a good old natter about it. And then his wife said to me, "He goes to me, what are you going to do with that?" And I said, "I'm going to build it, and I'm going to live stream it." I said to her, because she was getting quite old. She was like in her 70s. And I said, it's like I'm going to be on TV And she went, "Oh, that's nice." I was like, "Yeah." It was quite cute, you know.
Nice. I knew that was going to be a popular set. It was going to be a popular set, wasn't it?
It looks really good. Like it, probably. I will buy it. But it's you know, I've got to do it. But today, not giving away what that set is, Baz. Not giving away. But you know that set I'm always talking about that I want to get.
Oh, I think I know what it could be.
It's yellow. You know the one
I
I'm
think
talking
I know
about.
it could be.
Yeah.
I've searched it up for you before, haven't I?
Yeah. I've only gone and got it today, haven't I?
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. So you got your hands on one finally.
I've got my hands on one. Or rather, Kerry got it for me. So she spotted one for sale at the Black Country Lego show today. So well happy about that.
Nice. Well done, Kerry.
Yeah, no, totally.
Hello, Mark. Good to see you, mate. Nice to see you out there as well. Fab Blondie's saying she's got to go, and she's saying, "See you later, everyone."
Take care, Fab.
Have a good stream, Fab.
Yeah, definitely.
Our friend Dang Ling Wang.
Oh yeah, how's he doing?
He's saying, "Hello, London man. I get indication John sets today."
Indication
John sets today.
Indication John, that's it. I know Indication John. Do you know Indication John?
I'm miffed.
Yeah, Indication John. I met him. I was walking down the road once and I saw this geezer, and every time he went left, he did this, and every time he walked right, he went like that. And I went out to him. I said to him, "Dude, why do you keep doing that?" He went, I'm John, and my surname's Indication, so I always have to indicate every time I do something."
Oh man.
I've got to tell you though, right? Talking about that's completely jogged my memory from this morning. So this morning I'm driving to the hairdressers. I've gone round a roundabout, and I was like, "Bloody hell! There's a car gone across the roundabout." You know when a car goes right across?
Yeah, straight over.
It crashed into the roundabout. So anyway, so I've gone to have my hair cut. No one was hurt or nothing like that. And like they've literally just gone up it and then just got out of the car. Then an hour later, after I've had my hair cut, I'm driving home. Said car is still sat on the roundabout. No one's in it or anything like that. And someone's come
by any chance?
No, it weren't. It's not a million miles away from there. Someone's come along, right, with an A4 poster and written on it, "You can't park there, sir."
No.
I should have taken a photograph of it.
Only in London, eh? Only in London.
Only in London would you get
Only
that.
in London.
You can't park there, sir. I was just like, that is hilarious.
Sense of humour. We do, we haven't got much, but we've got a sense of humour. Well,
honestly, mate, we have got some of the best sense of humours going. We really have. I love it. I cracked up when I saw that. I'd have to look for a picture of it. I'm sure someone out there on social media definitely would have taken the picture of it. But yeah, it was like a silver Astra, Mark 5, I think it was. But anyway, I just saw it. I was just like, "You can't park." And I keep getting the guy's voice in my head there, going, "You can't park there, sir." "I know I can't park here." That's funny. But
unreal. Absolutely unreal, but not unexpected. So
no.
Not unexpected in the slightest.
But yeah, so how's your weekend been? You sound really well, mate.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling a lot better. But like I say, things can come at a moment's notice. But at the moment, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm looking forward to next week's stream.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I thought. I was thinking over the weekend, and I thought, do you know what? Why don't we just do it on Monday as well?
We'll have another episode to discuss as well, won't we? So.
Exactly. And by Monday, everyone would have seen it and everything like that.
Of course.
But
yeah, definitely.
Looking forward to it, and we'll. I'm definitely looking forward to a bit of a Mando. That's for sure. And as your Mando love going anyway at the moment? Did you enjoy this week's episode?
Mando loves never wavering. Let's just say this week's episode is probably one of my favourite episodes. It was awesome. It had everything.
It did, I think. Can we talk spoilers now? I think we can, can't we? I mean,
I'm happy to.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, if you haven't seen it by now.
Yeah. Is there anyone out there that doesn't want us to talk a few spoilers?
Yeah, put it in the chat. If you don't want us to say anything,
if you don't want us to, it's not a problem. We won't.
We'll give them a sec.
We'll give you a little while. But yeah, I totally loved it, mate. I did.
I enjoyed it as well.
Well, the thing is, because there was a particular character that turned up in it, I was a bit like, then it was like, oh, do you know what? The new like a new version of the Ghost coming out. That could actually become a real thing. Oh, I thought to myself, it could be a real thing. So who knows? We've got Jake out there as well. Good to see you, Jake. I hope you've had a top weekend. And don't forget, guys, if you just tuned in, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up. We've got Food with Bricks here as well. Unexpectedly, so this is nice, Baz. I didn't know you was going to be here today, so that's lovely.
I may have had my mic on the wrong one, so I think I might have the right one now. Does it sound any different?
You sound better now. You sound less tinny than what you did before.
Right, yeah, I had the wrong mic on, so
okay.
Someone pointed that to me. Thanks.
Okay. I tell you what, though, that wasn't that bad a sound, to be fair. That's pretty good. Look what I've done here. Look, building that. Look, that's a print on there, which is quite a nice print, to be fair. And look, I wonder what's going to go there. Now,
I'm peer pressuring to buy this set. I really am.
Oh, dude, honestly, no, this is a really good set. Like, totally worth the money. And I got to be honest, right? If they'd sold it for 150, I would have thought it was worth it. That's how good I think it is. I got to be honest, guys. Gaz, if you're out there, Minifig Who, have you guys ever done like a TARDIS? You know, in the old TARDIS, where you guys go,
yeah,
like that. I still love that sound. Right, where am I at with that? I see someone's. I've got another one. Another bod's materialised as well in the green room, which is nice to see. But we'll wait until he's ready. Baza is looking cute. Apparently, Cabbage is saying that you're looking cute today.
Looking cute, Cabbage. Why am I looking so cute?
Yeah, what has he? Yeah, I've never known you get described as cute before.
Yeah, calling me all different names. Never cute. Never cute.
Yeah, we can't repeat what those names are either.
I think he's trying to throw me off.
I think he is actually. Yeah, I think he is. Right, talking of throwing off, I've got to put another sticker on now. This is going to be sticker number 4. So let's get that. These are all the heads.
Oh, it's that's where the arrow spit out.
That's it. That's the part we're doing here. I did watch. I finished watching Raiders of the Lost Ark the other day.
Greg, please, just do me a favor. Yeah, when please watch the films, please. Greg,
I've watched it. I've watched the first one.
Gaz made a comment yesterday, like a jokey comment, and it completely went over your head. One of the references in the film.
No, tell me what he said. Tell me what he said.
Indiana Jones being named after the dog, and it just completely went over your head. It was hilarious.
Oh no, hold on a minute. Right? Okay, so here's the thing.
Go on.
I do know this. Right, I do know this. Right. George Lucas's dog was called Indiana. Is that what his reference was?
No, in the movie.
Oh. That is true, though, by the way. That is true.
That his dog is named after. Yeah, Indy was named after the dog. That's why the again, I like Indiana Jones. I'm not up on all the names sometimes, and it eludes me. Yeah. The Egyptian fella with a fez, when he goes, "You're named after the dog."
Oh, is that what he says?
He starts mocking him for it. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. But that's in about the third. That's the third one, isn't it? Isn't that the third movie?
It's in the third movie.
Yeah, well, this is. My focus has been on the 10th.
You said no. You told me last time we spoke you was going to watch the third movie on a Saturday night.
Oh no, I was. But then I thought, what am I doing that for? Then I thought, oh, this is Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'll just watch that.
I think his name was Salah. Actually, now it comes to mind. Salah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it sounds like something you put wine in. Oh no, sorry, that's a cellar. But anyway, there's a 1x1 ghost somewhere here. Oh, there it is. If I can find it on here. What we got there?
We got Brickstage Pass in the chat. It's good to see you, Craigie, my old buddy.
Yeah, I think it was Salah as well. Spelled SALLAH, if I remember rightly.
I'll take your word for that. No comment. Who else have we got in the chat?
I tell you what, though, I will say this, right? I think some of the effects have aged a bit in Raiders of the Lost Ark, but I will say this: it's a really good film. It's a very good film.
It's an 80s movie. Yeah, it would have been an 80s movie. So yeah.
Dude, I'm not joking, right? Between 1979 and 1986, they were some of the best films ever.
Yeah, retro man. I love all the old films like that. You know,
When
my favourite's probably Crusade though, and that was 1990, I think, 91,
Yeah,
1990.
I've got to see that because everyone's saying that's their favourite, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's
okay,
my
well,
favourite
I've got to
of
see
all
it.
of them.
I've got to see it.
I do like Temple of Doom as well, but you know, that's a prequel that was made. So in sequence, time wise, you got Raiders of the Lost Ark, then it goes back Temple of Doom.
Yeah, why does it go back in time? It's a prequel. That's bizarre, isn't it?
It's unusual why they did it. I don't know why they did that.
That is George Lucas through and through, isn't it? Though?
Certainly, yeah. Well, you know what he's like with Star Wars, yeah. And then they brought it back to present day again with, well, not present day for them, which was Last Crusade.
Yeah.
And then they jumped for Crystal Skulls.
Yeah, but did they? I mean, they didn't have technology back then. I mean, to make Indy look that much younger. But was Temple of Doom much before?
Like in terms of the storyline, or when it was made?
When it was the storyline. Sorry, the storyline.
I think it was 1936. Tell me if I'm wrong, people in the chat. Someone like Gaz will probably know the ins and outs, possibly, or even Craig. I think it was 1936. It was just before World War II.
Okay. But is there any sort of anything in Raiders of the Lost Ark that kind of harps back to the Temple of Doom?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, so it's completely fresh then?
It's a completely standalone story. I believe. I'm pretty sure it's a standalone story. But yeah, it's a shame. I know we all keep saying it, and it's not happening. But it was a shame that wasn't the full set coming out alongside these.
Yeah, unusual that. Right, they must go on there.
But the figs are so cool. Oh,
Dude,
I really love the figs.
Dude, the figs in these sets are also. I think we got like 2 different versions of Indiana Jones as well over the course of the 3 sets.
Well, if the Temple of Doom one would have come out, you would have had 4. No, 3.
Yeah,
3
really?
or 4. Because he didn't have the leather jacket on. He had the open shirt. As part per in the movie. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Very cool. Right. Okay. So we nearly finished this one. I'm just seeing. I've got a spare 1x1 brick, and I'm just seeing if it should go anywhere.
I do that a lot. Hey Lorraine, how you doing? Hope you're well. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
Ah, Lorraine Fox O'Connor. Yes, Sai randomly popped into the stream yesterday as well, and that was nice to see him there. It was like old times.
Yeah, it's good seeing Sai again. Minifig Who? He said 1935 was 1 year out. Nice one. Thanks, Gaz.
That was good going though, mate. That was good. That was a good guess. Educated guess, of course, from you, Barry. Educated guess.
Narrowed
but
it
yeah,
down.
the music in it was very good in Raiders of the Lost Ark. I remember thinking that, and I remember thinking that a lot of it was quite Star Warsy as well. Do you know what I mean? There's like it was almost like there was the B side to the B tracks to some of it. But anyway, I think that's that. I can't find where this other 1x1 goes, and it doesn't look like I've missed it off any particular area. So
to be fair, 1x1, it's more than likely just a leftover brick.
It could be.
I can see why you got to double check those. To be fair.
Well, what I will say about this set is if you kind of get something wrong or you think, oh, it's not important, it's it will come back and bite you on the bum. It will, because it's because of all the mechanisms that are in it and everything like that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But I will say this. It is definitely a fun set. So anyway, I'll tell you what I'll do, folks. Let's play back bags 5, 6, and 7. And to what is one of Barry's. Do you know what? If I was going to give anyone, you know, like how Ray and all the Star Wars characters, Indiana Jones, he's got his own kind of anthem, hasn't he? This, I feel, would definitely be Barry's anthem. So sit back and enjoy me building bags 5, 6, and 7 to the groove of a little bit of Ibiza.
There we go.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Stars, I keep seeing stars inside your eyes. In my mind, while we collide. Tell me that I'm all you ever wanted. Take me to a crowded place and I know all I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue, right into you. Underwater, I'm under, but I'm high. I can't let go of the way you love me better. Thought I could never touch the sky, but you got me holding heaven. Take me to a crowded place and I know all I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue, right into you. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, right into you.
Voila.
I love
So,
that.
oh,
Jane.
take the hand away slowly now. Voila. That was good. Very, very cool. We got Liz out there as well. Liz, perfect timing. You probably think, is this live? Great to see you, Liz. But yeah, and don't forget, folks, like I always say, if you got any photos of anything that you built, anything you bought this week, send it to me and I'll show it off on London Calling this Friday. We seem to have someone else is now, they're looking ready in the green room. So let's bring him in, shall we? He is the trio. He's as you all know, this guy is like my right hand man. He's like my wingman on London Calling. Bazza, he's like my weekend shift cover.
I was going to say, am I your bit on the side on the weekend?
You are my weekend.
What you going to call me then?
Your weekend. If it's like if these guys were cars, it'll be like Craigster would be like my estate. I use it Monday to Friday. And Baz would be like my sports car that I use at the weekends.
Oh. I thought you could say a beetle or something.
Like a beetle? Like a turd beetle. Oh, no, sorry, dung beetles. I always get them mixed up, you know. What can I say, Baz? It's the thing. But anyway, let's bring him in, shall we? He's the maestro himself, Brick Stage Pass.
Yeah,
mate. How's it going?
Hello,
we're
mate.
good now, especially as we beat Man United. I,
I know. I saw the score that it came up. What was the score in the end?
2-0.
2-0. Oh my god.
We hammered them though. They didn't have. They had one shot on target the whole match.
No way.
Nice.
And was you at home when you played them?
Yeah, we were at home.
Okay, that's
Guess
good,
who we're
man.
playing next?
It's
Arsenal?
It's got Man City, perhaps.
No, we're in London.
No, you're not playing West Ham.
We are.
No.
We're playing West Ham when I'm in London. We could have gone to the game. We should have started it.
Dude, I can
Right,
get us
mate.
tickets if you want to go. I can get us tickets.
I don't know if I'll be able to get there. That's the problem, isn't it?
Oh man.
Shame I won't stay in longer. We could have gone.
Oh, dude, yeah, that'd be really cool. You and me at the London Stadium, give it large.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh man. Oh, when's that game? That's got to be. Is that Wednesday night or Thursday?
Yeah, it's Wednesday night. Yeah,
Wednesday night. Yeah. Oh, I thought we was playing in some European game this week or something like that, but obviously we're not. Oh, that's going to be mad. That's a big game for us. I got to be honest, even though we're at home, I'd take a draw now on that. I really would. I was going to get smashed. I mean, you beat what? Oh no, Liverpool beat Man United 7-0, didn't they? But
Yeah.
you've had some big wins this year.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good game. I think we'd take a draw as well, to be fair, especially if Tottenham lose.
I got to be honest. We do play well under floodlights. That has always been our strength. For some strange reason, the atmosphere is electric. It will be, but we'll find out. But beating Southampton and zooming us up the league, that's going to do good for morale. I tell you what I am watching. I just got into. I don't know if anyone else out there is watching this as well. Ted Lasso. You ever watched that?
No, I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard it's good. I think
It's
Scott
actually
out
very-
there watches it.
Dude, it's really funny. Like the geek, because Gemma watched seasons 1 and 2, and she goes, "Honestly, Greg, you'll like it." I'm like, "You sure, Gem?" Because me and my wife got a very different taste, and so I watched it, and I was like, "Yeah, this is actually really funny," and that was like the sort of last, I think it was like end of season 2 or something like that. So. And I said to her, I said, you know, this guy, he's like a complete copy of the guy from The Simpsons, Ned Flanders. And she's like, who's Ned Flanders? Anyway, so I showed her Ned Flanders, a few things on YouTube about it. And she was like, oh my God, it totally is. But even the guy who wrote him in, says, yeah, he is a copy of him. No shadow of a doubt there. But it's pretty cool. If anyone watches it, let me know. I truly think it's quite funny. We got Greg or Craig out there. Hello, mate. I haven't seen you for a little while. Simon is is that your text message thing or something? Is it, Baz?
Did you not hear that?
Yeah. This is the way. It's gonna be Baz, isn't it?
Let me.
You should take the Bazzer. You're the sporty little number which turns heads.
Oh, sire.
The Bazzer.
Sporty little number, mate.
Bazzer. Congrats, Newcastle. I support any team that plays Man U. Love it. Wouldn't Craig be your Countach? Oh yeah, that is true. Actually, if Craig was a car, he definitely would be a
Imagine that's a
Countach.
weekday car.
I tell you what, right? If you've got it as a weekday car, you've got, you're obviously doing all right. You wouldn't go near any sort of potholes because there's a lot of potholes out there at the moment. But anyway, what's your favourite car again, Craig?
Countach.
Oh yeah,
Austin Allegra.
Lego. Oh, there's a taste. So you've got a stream of these things. And don't forget, folks, while you're watching,
And everybody that's on the show is going to be down below in the description. So if you go down there, check everybody else out after the stream. And while you're down there, give us a big thumbs up.
Oi!
You wait for my redeems on Twitch when I'm back.
Here we go.
And get my own back.
I see, yeah, are you gonna? You think you're getting the sort of sensation, the feeling back to do a bit of twitching, eh?
I'm gonna do a little bit of twitching, not a massive amount, but I'm gonna do some funny redeems to get my revenge.
I can
The
only
revenge.
imagine. I can
that'd
only
be fun.
imagine.
It's always
Things like, this is a huge plot hole, isn't it, with that submarine? What the heck was all that about?
oh, dude, that is a
Jesus.
massive plot.
No, it's not.
it is. It's like
just
he gets
two
on
things.
it.
Two things have happened, right? One, he smuggled himself on board as a stowaway. Perfectly, he could have done, right? Or the most
could
likely
have.
option is the island they were going to wasn't that far away, and with it being a German U-boat, it wouldn't have
Was.
submerged,
It was hundreds of miles away. They showed you a line of it going.
and it definitely wouldn't have submerged because the U-boats don't submerge unless they're going into battle because they can't stay under.
Well, we never know,
unlike your
will we?
nuclear-powered ones you've got
Well,
now.
I just watched it, right, and I was just like, oh, this thing's...
Nah, you got no answer there, Greg. Sorry, he's done ya.
I don't... Because he doesn't know. He can't say for certainty.
He's
Don't
Mr.
need to,
Logical,
do you?
mate.
Not a plot hole. A plot hole is when
Exactly.
it's something deliberately you know is wrong, not something with possibility.
All right, well, I'll go with that then. It was like... I'm none the wiser for it. Baz, do the research on it. Baz, look it up. Do other people think the same?
I've never heard anybody bring that up before.
What do you
Ever.
mean?
Sure,
What?
it's a bit
Actually
odd.
Google it? Is that what you want me to do?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, how did he? What happened?
Right, let's see
I
what
watched
Google
it,
says. Let's see what Google says.
and I don't know anything about Indiana Jones, but I didn't know he could hold his breath. That's for sure. Not for days on end.
No.
I mean, the funny thing was, right, when he got on that, and I watched the scene, right, when he jumped on the submarine and swam over to it, got on it, right, he was so
actually-
knackered.
Actually, a top question that's come up.
No, is it really?
It is.
What do they say, Babs? What do they say? I mean,
It basically say you're also as sad as London Bridge bricks.
Right, this is what it says as top. Right, so according to Lawrence Kasdan's original script, the submarine only goes beneath the water far enough so that the periscope is still sticking out the water. Indy clings to this and then uses his whip to tie himself to it as it drags him through the water. So that's saying that it's not submerging. So Craig is pretty much right, which tells me the island's not far away.
Do you know what is annoying with that scene, if you want to go back and watch it, is they show somebody that looks very similar to Harrison Ford in a German uniform inside the U-boat when they're doing the prep, and it doesn't make any sense. It's almost like on the cut of the room, they didn't really know what to do, and they just thought, we'll just leave it as it is. Because it's not Harrison Ford, but it's almost like it could have been him dressed as a German soldier. It's really weird why they show that, because they don't really need to show it. They could just go straight to the map. Very, very odd.
Oh.
But yeah, when you're watching stuff like that, it don't really bother you, because otherwise you pick over with everything.
No, exactly. I just thought, oh, that's
like the
cool.
Star Wars lot do.
It was
a bit like somebody being able to pull somebody's heart through the chest, you know what I mean?
And then it closes up after.
Yeah. He's in the wrong job. He could be a heart surgeon consultant, one of the best in the world, couldn't he? Making a fortune with those skills.
I just thought it was a bit odd.
Himself.
It was a bit odd. That's all. I thought it was a bit odd. But it's a good film. Even the effects hold up pretty well. It's a great story. Like, good introduction to him as well. I was a bit like at the beginning of it. Bearing in mind, I've only seen it twice in 20 years, or however long it's been around for, 30 years. And I was like, this is quite cool. They don't sort of reveal him until they really, really have to. So I thought that was quite cool. And,
how would your survey going? Because that's a loaded question.
What's that?
How would your survey going? Because that's a loaded question.
Well, I thought so as well. I just thought...
it's fairly obvious, isn't it? Bond is British. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but Indiana Jones
is Welsh. Doesn't matter.
Welsh.
His dad might have been Scottish, but he wasn't.
Well, James Bond is top at the moment with 53% and 47%. I mean, that was how the Brexit poll went, and the rest is history. So
I like Burko's answers, to be fair. And then you were like, he gets a load of women. No, he's had about, what's he had? 3. One of them his dad had, and then he had this second one again. That's not really the same as Bond, is it?
It's not really.
Fair,
no.
Elsa was quite nice.
But Bond is no Roger Moore, or rather, I should say, Indiana Jones is no sort of Roger Moore or Harrison Ford, isn't?
No Roger Moore. Bond is. He's got verbal diarrhea tonight.
Oh Lord.
Are you gonna be able to finish it in this stream?
I don't know. I made a bit of a mistake earlier on.
He did.
I did. Well, actually, it wasn't even the stream. I just built it wrong. I was like, oh, blooming heck. But I kind of got it. I kind of came back strong on it, I think. I felt like I did anyway.
Trevor Baker out there. Hello, Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
Hey, you all right, Trev?
What else we got? What are you saving up points for the redeem? Oh, man, saving up for the Twitch, yeah. I've got Connor on it, so it'll be fun.
So when are you thinking of streaming tonight? Sorry, this week, Craig?
Maybe tomorrow, maybe. I'm going to do the other Indiana Jones one. The car and the plane. I'm just doing the Well of Souls that isn't the Well of Souls, but is the Well of Souls.
Okay, that's a good one. Very nice. Yeah, I am totally hoping to get this done tonight. I will get it done tonight. I will get it done tonight.
How many more bags you got?
After this, one more. That's all.
Oh,
so,
that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not like my mistake. I might run a little bit later than I was hoping I would be, but I was like, oh no, that's totally ruined everything. I put it back together. It only threw me out 15 minutes. So if I just don't talk as much,
doesn't help that we're here.
No, of course it doesn't. Slightly hindered, but there we go. I must have been evil in my last life. But what can I say? The
Payback.
It's payback. Yeah. I must have murdered someone.
So, Greg, are you getting dressed up as any Star Wars figure next week when you go to the celebration?
I'm going to go dressed as in cosplay as a Lego YouTuber.
Putting the sailor outfit on again.
Jean Paul Gaultier.
Oh, yeah. I used to like a bit of Jean Paul Gaultier. Right, said Fred. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Remember that one, Bad?
I do, mate. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, dude, that was like proper early '90s. I think that was. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it. Actually, I got to say, and I didn't. Do you know what they do these? So you don't have to queue up. You get time slots for going in to buy things, and so you've got to kind of enter a queue online to actually get access to be able to do it. Well, I'm not joking. They all sold out within like 3 minutes, so I had no chance of that.
That's what's the same at Disney. That's the same thing.
Did they?
Yeah. So, have you not been to like a Comic-Con before?
No, I've never done a Comic-Con before or anything like that. So
this is just a glorified Comic-Con. That's all it is. It'll
Imagine
be
buying
absolutely rammed.
Imagine buying something big though in the morning and you got to drag it around all day with you.
Oh, I'll just give it to someone to do it for me or something. I told them.
Jeeves, where are you, Jeeves? Jeeves.
Comes in with the elephant. That's Indiana Jones. Get it on the back.
Backwards.
I come here. I'll be like, what was it? What was it? He said it. Ride it like a bantha.
Ride it like a bantha.
Yeah, I come in with a giant bantha.
He'll have a little pot of aftershave like Kate Capshaw's character in it. Just putting it on it. You smell.
I mean, to go dressed as Indiana would be appropriate. I mean, it's
George, shouldn't it?
Lucas films, isn't it?
Yeah, George, yeah.
But did you think Harrison Ford is a little bit like Han Solo too much in it?
Just a little bit.
Oh come on, he was. I was like, he's Han Solo in a like a cowboy-ish sort of out, you know. And also as well, for someone that doesn't like snakes, right? He carries something around with him all the time that looks like one. Just saying.
Yeah, but you know why, don't you?
I got no idea.
Oh my god!
I want to kill him.
Well, I haven't seen all the films.
Watch them. That's what we're saying. You gotta watch them.
Like,
you haven't watched them.
She even thought there was a snake on him as well. She tried to burn him, didn't she?
Gee whiz. It's the whole point as well is that you see him go into that cave very early on, and the spiders are tarantulas are all over him, and he's not bothered. He's not batting an eye. The other guy's like, oh, and he's like knocking him off with his whip, and then you're thinking, oh my god, this guy's experienced. This guy's nerd. Gets in the plane. There's a snake. There's a snake.
Reggie. That's my pet Reggie. I love snakes.
Yeah, the third film explains why he's got a whip and why he doesn't like snakes and why he's got.
Okay. Well, there you go. See, I might watch them over the course of the Easter weekend.
If you haven't watched Temple of Doom, you can bypass that and go straight to the third one and come back to the second being a prequel. It's not going to hamper anything.
Oh, is it not? Oh, that's cool.
No.
Yeah, because a lot of people are saying that the third one is their favourite one.
Yeah. Go straight to the third one and then go back to the second after.
Yeah.
Because it won't go around the timeline. There's no timeline.
Does that look like an ancient version of Gonzo?
Upside, yeah, the nose upside down. Yeah.
Oh, it's a tech minifigure.
It's Gonzo. Tech, yeah. Well, there's no more. There's no more now. Have you watched the Bad Batch, Craigster?
Yeah, we haven't got all the series though, have we? We've got like a break, haven't we?
I thought that was it now. I thought it's finished now, isn't it?
Have I not seen the last one? Then I thought I'd only seen 14.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll let you watch it. I won't give nothing away then. It was a good one though.
I'm gonna look.
Bad Batch has been all right.
When has it been dropping? I couldn't work out when it was dropping. That one.
It drops exactly the same time as the Mandalorian.
It was on there the other day.
Last one was
my Disney Plus.
Yeah. The weird thing with the Mandalorian this week, did you notice though that they didn't put the name of it up or anything like that? They just called it Episode 5.
Trying to disguise it probably a little.
Maybe. I wonder if they've changed that since then.
Well, we don't know what number 6 is, but we know the runtime 44 minutes now.
Now, tell me what is the fixation on knowing the runtime of these things, Baz? Tell me.
I just get excited, so it's just a little bit of information to make me think, oh, I've got an extra 4 or 5 minutes than I normally would, or something like that.
Are you enjoying what they're doing with Grogu in this one?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the last 2 yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got 2 more to watch. Thanks.
All right, they're good. So I won't say anything, but they are.
But to be fair, I've just watched Clone Wars again, and I've just watched the Bad Batch ones in season 7. So I've seen all of Clone Wars, and I'm watching it again, and I've done the Bad Batch, and their entry in it is brilliant into Clone Wars.
Yeah. And they came in the last couple of seasons, didn't they?
I think they did that last season late, didn't they? Before setting up Bad Batch.
They were setting up Bad Batch, and oh my god, that the story between Anakin and what's her face, Ahsoka. Jeez, that was brilliant. Yeah. And then the last thing with Vader, what he did.
And then I'm going to watch. And then I want to watch Rebels.
Oh yeah, I love Rebels.
I've seen most of Rebels, but I didn't watch the end.
Oh really? Oh dude,
yep.
Rebels is awesome.
It's one of them ones I watched with Connor, and then he got bored of it, and I don't think we watched it. You know, when the kids start to grow up.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, right? It is definitely possible that Rebels could be like the characters from Rebels are going to be in Mandalorian, but
no, they're in Ahsoka, aren't they? I know they're showing up, but they're all actually in the series Ahsoka, the whole crew, except obviously anybody who's not around anymore.
Yeah, but that means totally we could get a ghost then. The ghost ship.
Get a ghost, yeah. Hence why I think they're redoing the ghost ship, which is why I think that rumor's true. I don't think it was an April the Fool. I think it was just bad timing.
Yeah.
The only thing I think the figures are mixed up. I think when they've written it down, because we know how they get this information now, I think they've written the figures down wrong. So they're saying that the gunship's coming with Palpatine, Padme, Fox, 2 shock troopers. I don't think that's true. And the Benetars coming with Admiral Euler and Rex. I think the UCS Benetar will come with a unique Palpatine and an Admiral Yulrin, and Rex will be with the gunship.
Yeah.
So I think they've got that wrong. I think they've just put somebody, whoever's been writing that information down when they've been looking at their retail stuff has gone and put the names by the wrong ones. Because I don't see why you would have a Palpatine on a gunship, because it doesn't.
It doesn't go. Yeah, the characters don't go. The characters don't
at
go.
all. Yeah.
I thought that. I was like, am I reading this wrong?
But Rex and Padme and shock troopers would, because it's the scene in it at the end of Attack of the Clones.
The question is, if you've got Rex as a minifigure, do you sell it now? But I think he's still going to go up in value, personally.
Yeah, well, it's like the Ghost. I think it'd be interesting to see what they do with it, because I reckon it'll be the Ghost from Ahsoka they do, just looking at the character list, and not Rebels.
The Ghost ship is pretty amazing, and it's only a playset they do it for. So, I just
gunship playset's so much better than the UCS one.
Yeah, which is why I'm waiting to get that instead of the UCS gunship.
Yeah, it's what I'm looking forward to most.
Is it? Yeah.
Other than the Mandalorian one that was released the same day, information.
Yeah.
And if those prices are true, we're starting to get value again, because they're saying 150 euros, like 140 quid for a gunship. That's in today's money. That's good price for that amount of pieces.
That's fine.
And the Ghost again, 155 quid, 170 euros for a Ghost. Again, with figures, pretty good. I mean, the Venator's going to be expensive, but you know that if it's a UCS one.
If that's a UCS, I mean, the thing, I'm all in on that. I'll get that one day, because I actually think the Venator is a lot more interesting than the Star Destroyers.
Oh yeah, that's exactly the same.
Got a fleck of colour in it, isn't it?
Well, it's got that red that goes down the side. I just think it's just I think it's a better ship. And they retrospectively kind of designed it, didn't they? Because they had but the Star Destroyers are really, really cool, very Imperial. But there's just a bit more to it. They just remind me more of a great big ship that you'd get at sea. Gregor Craig saying Last Crusade is the best. I think everyone seems to agree on that, so I'll be watching that this weekend. Danny Fandoms, he says, I just picked up my lunch. Hello to Brickstage Pass and Fooling with Bricks.
Yeah, good to see you, Danny. Nice to see you.
Yeah, Danny,
Indeed,
thanks for
yeah.
you out there, dude. Thanks for all the love as well on Instagram. Always appreciate it. I got to be honest, right? This is shaping up really well. And Craig, I totally would recommend this set, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not so fussed about it now. I've seen it.
It's very cool, man. It's very cool.
I just can't get over the value of these ones, how good they are for what you get.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they're phenomenal.
Like I said, there's no point waiting for a discount on these, and I'm not sure they will go on Amazon if they're a Smiths exclusive, because sometimes they do, but you look at something like the medieval Castle 3-in-1, never ever went out of Smiths. It's the only place that had it, and that is quite a popular set that we know people have bought multiples of for doing all the different
Rebrickables and that.
Yeah, I heard. I mean, I read on Smith's website that it was exclusive to them, but then someone said yesterday it was available on Amazon, but that could be Amazon Germany or something like that.
Or it could be somebody selling it on Amazon, but not necessarily.
Of course.
For an
Not
extra 10,
necessarily
20
Lego on Amazon.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it on Amazon, but I might be wrong.
I haven't personally.
But like I said, you don't need to wait for a discount because they're only going to knock. They're so competitively priced at what are they, $13.35, that the most you're going to save is two or three quid. Amazon will not drop them that much on there. It's at the big sets that the value comes from, because they'll drop them 20-30%.
Still think instead of an idol, they should have put a little chocolate orange on there.
That advert.
I will. I tell you what though, Baz. I will say this: the golden idol, the mold is
beautiful, isn't it?
It's brilliant. I took a picture of it for the stream.
I saw someone post one up. No, like those really cool pictures you see on Instagram, where people really modify them
with the smoke and that, like.
Yeah, the smoke. Yeah, and it was indie holding the idol, and it was just looked really cool.
Yeah, man.
So yeah. If there's a reason to get hold of it, it's definitely for those.
Yeah, but this set is making me think, or don't forget about the Star Wars helmets and stuff like that, and get the dioramas instead.
Is it like Screwball Scramble, that set, where it just moves on its own? Because you said there's loads of features on it.
Oh, dude, the actual mechanism for the boulder is phenomenal. But so you can lock it out at the top there. And then if you just squish it down like that, and it just comes down like that.
Nice and smooth, actually.
It's super smooth.
It's smooth, but I don't like being able to see the lift down.
Yeah, you can see the Technic pin behind it.
There is that. There is that.
I would have tried to hide that.
Disguise it, yeah, somehow.
I think you could have put a grey brick wall behind that and left a little gap and seen it.
Is there any other features on it then that does things?
Yeah, well, it's everything. All the skull heads. So see there. Can you see just there? There's it's a door. It's a big door. I don't think did they call them gates or something like that? The ones that slide upwards. What would you call that? Open into a tomb? I don't know. I've got no idea. But anyway, and you turn that and it goes up like that.
Ah.
But all the mechanisms around it is
that where he runs into it with the idol and then he finds him there sort of
I think it's when he gets the hat. Oh no, because here, right, is where he swings across. See that?
Yeah.
So he swings across and then he just picks up his hat. When he goes
and he goes under the door. That's right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But it is very cool. It's very cool. Westy says he agrees with Craig. Why I just jumped straight into too cheap. Honestly, I did buy the other one because the funny thing was when I was in the Lego store, I was talking to the manageress, and I said, look, I know it's not normally the done thing, but I've just knocked that off there. But there we go. I'll work out of that. I'll put that back on in a minute. But I said to her, I said, look, I want to get this set, and it gets me. First thing I said to her is, firstly, I'm not interested in buying anything that gets me the House of the World set. Just not interested. It's £220 threshold and that. And I said instead of getting that, I said, because I want to do, could I do two transactions where I buy this set and get the bunny basket and the VIP set as well, the pack that they get. What do they call them, Craig? Them packs? Is it just VIP pack or something like that?
Yeah, it's a VIP spring pack, isn't it?
That's it, the spring pack. That's the one. That's what they called it this time around. And I said to her, look, I said, to be honest, I want another two of those. So I got this, and that enabled me to get the spring pack and the bunny basket. And she agreed. She goes, yeah, okay, if that's what you want, we'll do it this time. So then I bought the other Indiana Jones set with the plane and that. I got the Up House. I was always going to get the Up House. And they let me have another bunny basket because I'll part that out. And another one of those spring sets. So, yeah, I was super happy with that. Otherwise, I said to her, I'm just going to go Leicester Square on Monday when I'm in the office. And I'll grab it there. And she was like, well, might as well just get it from here. So
I've usually done that before. I've been back and bought stuff and got another transaction done. If you wanted to do it that way, they can't really stop you. To be fair, you split your transactions up. It just depends whether you're putting something behind, because like they were flying out of Smith's, the Indiana Jones sets. They didn't have any of that one left.
Yeah, they were yesterday.
Yeah, like they've absolutely flown out.
I tell you what, we'll get more Indiana Jones sets. I'm pretty sure.
Buy more. Which addresses the Temple of Doom, and I think I can't remember who was it. Danny that asked if there'd been. Was it Danny? Or no, Matthew. Sorry, Matthew asked if it'd been officially cancelled. No, it hadn't been officially cancelled at all. So no one knows. The truth of the matter is that Lego have come out with this really blasé statement, and they've not even said it was postponed. But there are some retailers that have seen it in the August lineup. Apparently, I don't know because I've not seen it myself. So it could be that it's just coming out later, and it's nothing to do with all the controversial stuff that they keep going on about.
Yeah, they might have just found a fault with it late on, and it is late on. That whatever has happened, it has been late on. But I think everyone's sort of jumping on a sort of bandwagon to, or a lot of people are anyway, just to kind of make news out of no news. You know,
I think because with the video they said they were postponing it. And everyone was saying it's like people saying it's not been cancelled, it's just been postponed. Then it got cancelled. But this one, they haven't actually said they were postponing it. They've not said anything about the Temple of Doom. All they've said is they're concentrating on the 3 sets from a marketing point of view. That's it. They've not said we've dropped one, we're not doing any others. They've just said we're going to concentrate on these 3 for this release. That's it. So, like I say, there are a lot of rumors where people have said that, you know, a lot of these leaks come from the retail side, are saying that they've seen it in the August available for, like, you know, their ability to put an order in for August. How that true it is, I do not know. It could just be people again making news out of nothing. But when is the indie film meant to be out, the new one?
June, I think.
Back end, back end.
It's the summer blockbuster, I think.
Yeah, back into June, I thought.
So it may be that they sit back and wait and see how well that film does as well. Because there was meant to be sets for that film, but there's rumours that they might not be coming now. So who knows?
I think anything these can wait until stuff materialises.
Yeah. But everything. So that's the first I've heard that how well it sold at Smith's. But yeah, so 50% of everything that was being sold yesterday, right, was Indiana Jones. In particular, this set. This set just flew out the window. I've never seen somebody. I was really skeptical about the Land Rover, and that was the second bestseller yesterday.
Yeah, I've seen. I saw last night how many Smiths had at my local Smiths, because I was obviously going Sunday, not Saturday. And when I went logged on this morning, and had a look, they started to drop really quick. I was like, click and collects. So I click and collected mine. There was still a few on the shelf, but you could tell that they'd gone down to 4 of the car one and about 6 of the.
Damn, that's good, man. That's good.
So
shows how popular it is, and hopefully Lego taking notice.
And that's what it'll do, won't it? That'll change anything about. Doesn't matter about.
They'll make it work.
That's mean or anything like that. If it starts making them money, they will produce them. Same with Rivendell.
Yeah.
So many sets they can make. There's so many scenes in the movie that are memorable in all the movies. You know what I mean?
I tell you, one of my favourite scenes in the movie was the scene where he's having a fight with that geezer, and he gets stung by the propeller on the plane.
Yeah, they've made a set of that already, haven't they, in the past?
Yeah,
so it's not like they can't do that again. Yeah,
I'd love that again. That'd be an awesome one.
That was the one that Jang wants redoing.
Oh, is it? I didn't catch his stream on Saturday. I was otherwise engaged. But was that the Patreon one, or was he just?
No, I think he said it when he was reviewing the first leak of the sets when they'd come out, that he wanted him to remake that one because he loves that plane. That one wing, whatever it is.
That style plane is brilliant. He's just done one giant wing with a cockpit. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's fake. It's fake, isn't it? It's not a real plane.
No, it's not a real plane. That guy as well, who is the one who takes his shirt off and starts punching, is actually one of Harrison Ford's stunt doubles.
Oh, is it?
Play him in some of the stunt movies in that film and in the others.
There we go, folks.
Nice.
Greg's microphone is glowing red. He must be a Sith Lord.
Yeah, so it's mine. We're all Sith.
No,
I'd
there
put
we are.
everyone red if you want.
Well, Baz's got the more expensive one to ours, but his one just changes different colours.
Yeah, I keep mine just solely blue though.
What colour would your blade be on a lightsaber, Bazza?
Red.
Yeah.
Oh, Baz.
Yeah, right. No.
Can it go red?
Nah, purple. So I could do a Mace Windu.
It did purple. I mean, oh, it can't.
Purple is the line between light and dark.
No, I'm
Is it?
dark.
Yep.
I'd go red. I'd have the lightsaber like Dooku, which against Anakin, obviously he didn't do too well, but they all have their pros and cons.
We were looking at some of the custom ones of them, weren't we? And Dooku, the custom Dooku one's way better than the FX one.
Awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's so good. It's expensive,
Really good.
but it is really good.
Yeah.
And then Baz was looking at. I showed him the new Vader hilt one that Force Sabers was doing. Again, hand built, custom, really nice, isn't it?
How much are they?
They vary from, like, depending on what blade you have them. So if you just want a normal blade in it, you're not going to faff around. But if you want one that's actually going to look as if it's starting up, a NeoPixel, then you're looking at around £200. But they do go up and up. Like the one I want's about 650 quid, so I'm not getting that.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the cost of the Venator.
If I ever won the lottery, I'll treat you to one.
Thanks.
Oh, that's nice. And sorry, what makes are those that you really like, Greg?
I like Force Sabers because it's one. Well, I think he's got a few people working for him, but he actually hand builds them. So a lot of the companies that do them are really, really good, but they are the Chinese like manufactured one in where they get the parts and they put them together. He actually hand builds every saber. That's why I went to him for mine, because I wanted some adjustments doing to mine. I liked one that he had on his thing, but I wanted the brass ring round it, and I wanted an extension to the, I can't remember what they call the emitter part, and he did that for me. So mine's like custom to what I wanted.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd like to have one, but if I had one, it would be the Count Dooku. Like that's the one I want to go to, and you never know, I might even see one next week when I'm at Star Wars Celebration. Greg or Craig? He's saying.
Just remember the FX ones that they'll sell and no, they're only display. You can't smack them. Whereas the ones that we talk about are ones you can actually, they call them combat sabers. You can actually fight with them. Not that we're ever going to do it, but it's just they're more durable. So if you want to like bang it into your hand and do stuff, yeah. The FX ones are meant to.
What are they made of? Yeah, what are those made of though? If you can sort of hit things with it,
they've got most of them. If you like getting a NeoPixel blade, it's a big chunky piece of like. It's not really, it's like pearlescent type, and it's full of LEDs, so it's really solid, and it'll take being smacked quite hard. And then it's literally attached in with like 3 little Allen key screws. So if anything gives, it'll be the screws, not the hilt or the actual blade.
Yeah, it would be cool, man. Would be cool.
But yeah, the FX ones are not like that.
But FX ones are good for displaying, though, aren't they? They're fine for that.
And you can get like really like the Dark Saber one, that even the ones that are not like handcrafted from the like the custom saber people, the Dark Saber is way better than the FX one that they do. And yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but you can actually fight with it, and it looks better.
How much more expensive are you saying, though? Is it like another 50 quid or something?
Yeah, about 50, 60 maybe.
See, that's fine. You're talking that sort of money anyway. For the extra of it, you get the durability part of it. That's like, well, that makes it last even longer if you never even do that with it. And quite frankly, I probably wouldn't, but I like the fact that it's... And they're proper licensed ones, are they, as well?
No, they're not licensed. They're just customly made, but they've copied the full effects, so they look just the real. A lot of these companies, I think, started up when making them for like cosplay and stuff, but they were actually already making them for the studios. So some of these companies started up because they were the people who were doing them for the films, because they didn't use special effects and silly tubes for the originals, but the prequels, Lucas had actual lightsabers made, because that's why Ewan McGregor is actually really good at fighting with it, because he actually trained, got right into it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. He says, Gregor Craig says that the tall guy that he was fighting was in our Fear the Same Pet. I think I recognize him now. Yeah. Wasn't he like a wrestler in real life or something?
I don't know. I just remember watching the documentary.
Yeah.
I do not know.
I remember our Fear the Same Pet. My dad used to watch it because my dad was the plasterer.
I'll be the Zen pet.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how the theme tune went.
You're living all right.
Yeah. Living. Yeah. It did have a catchy tune. I remember that. Oh, my dad used to love that show. My dad used to, there's certain shows my dad used to watch. One was RV the Same Pet, and the other one, and Gregor Craig, you might remember this, it was called Prospects. Don't know if anyone out there remembers that one, but that's quite
that one.
Sounds familiar. I'm trying to place it.
It was filmed in the Docklands when it was all the building works, and there were a couple of builders. Ray Winston was one of the guys in it.
I might have seen it.
I thought you were going to say Crossroads or something.
No, and
Crossroads.
The other one, Crossroads. What's he like? Derby, Benny. The other program my brother used to watch around that time was Miami Vice. Did anyone used to watch that?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't watch that. I know of it, but I didn't watch it.
Oh man,
Crockett and Tubbs.
Yeah, and I used to watch Knight Rider. That was my thing then.
Yeah, Knight Rider, Chips.
Oh yeah, Chips.
A-Team.
A-Team.
Street Hawk.
Airwolf. Street Hawk. TJ Hooker.
I like TJ Hooker.
They were all in Looking, where they you could always get them and get posters of them in Looking. Do you remember the magazine Looking?
Looking, yeah. Fast Forward.
Looking used to come as well with lyrics to songs, didn't it? Before we had the internet,
in the centre pages, you can pull them out. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Smash Hits magazine and all that. Yeah,
Westy used to like that show as well. Very cool.
Looking annual every Christmas.
Yeah, those are the days, mate.
They were.
In those days, information travelled so slow compared to now. But I don't think that was necessarily a bad thing, you know.
Well, there's no mobile phones, was there? You go and knock for your mates.
Google
coming out to play.
Well, I was talking to a guy yesterday, and he was chatting. He said, "Oh, hello, Mr. LBB." I went, "Hello, mate. How you doing?" And we're chatting away. And he goes, "Yeah, back in our day." He goes, if you didn't know where your friends were, because you couldn't phone them, you just used to go around to all the various places that you used to play.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
Meet you after school.
You go around and knock them up. Hello, Mrs. Patterson, is he larking? He's already out. Thanks, Mrs. Patterson.
Yes, please, Mrs. Patterson.
Yeah. And then you go around to your mates and go, "Oh, he's not followed you in." Gone from having a real nice, polite box.
He's going to have his other mates. He's going to have his other mates, and you're like, "What other mates?
Already out.
You ain't got other mates. We're his mates."
We're his mates, yeah.
Oh, it's like us talking about cabbage, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought that sounded a bit familiar.
With his other mates.
What do you mean he's got a girlfriend?
If you haven't watched, have you watched Cabbage's latest video yet?
Oh
no, I haven't seen it yet.
I watched it earlier. Oh God!
Tell us a little bit about it without giving it all away.
I don't even know how to describe it. To be fair,
I don't know how to describe it.
You've got to watch it.
Yeah, it is funny, and then Then when you've watched it, we can tell you what the story behind it.
Oh, okay. All right, I will do that.
He's a woman, is that lad?
So I take it doesn't sound like it's going to be a Kobe-inspired one.
Oh no, it's Kirby. It's definitely
okay.
Kirby. It's a Kirby comparison with another tank, but it's when you try something different, and what the other thing to skydiving that he mentions of trying something different and then he actually does it, and then you're like, yeah, you're on a different planet.
I don't know what goes through his head sometimes. I really don't.
I do not know.
Oh, look at these for technique. Look at them. 1x16s, like them.
Big uns.
They are big ones, aren't they?
I'm impressed. You're actually putting stickers on. There's quite a lot of stickers there. So
there is a lot.
Doing
I've
it
only
on
got
stream?
4 stickers. Yeah, doing it on stream now. It's gone are the days when I didn't use it because Richard doesn't stream on a Sunday anymore.
Sunday morning.
Yeah, Sunday mornings. I'm like, oh, like very inconvenient. Thank you very much, Richard.
Travesty, Rich.
Yeah. It's like, Jesus, man.
Come on, Rich, get back to it, son.
I reckon Chelsea might win games if he streams on a Sunday.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they can't win for toffee at the moment.
Yeah, they all went downhill when he stopped.
Didn't they spend a lot of money this season as well and get like a brand new brilliant manager?
Well, I wouldn't have gone that far, but they brought plenty of players in, but not necessarily got. Always a good thing, is it?
Who did they got as their manager? Harry Potter or something?
Harry Potter. It was the next touted to be the next England manager, wasn't he? His stock's gone down, hasn't it?
Where's it? Plummet. It will plummet.
Brickscene's here. How you doing, Brickscene? Richard, Potter out.
Potter out. I knew we'd
Oh, is he out there? There he is. Potter out. Harry Potter.
Thanks, Graham Potter. Greg or Craig, you were triggered. You did that on purpose. That's why neither of me and Bazza pulled for it when he went.
Yeah. How to worm out the lurkers.
So easy.
Oldest trick in the game.
And the thing is, he's so good at doing it that even when he doesn't really know what he's talking about, he then uses that as an excuse. Yeah, well, I was trying to get you in the conversation. You didn't know it.
Don't give away all my secrets.
Does anyone know if the Brickbots are streaming tonight? I didn't see their thing scheduled.
I'm not sure they are because last I heard they were still in Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Probably not, I'd imagine then.
I don't know. Kerry did say to me on Friday, we were just chit chatting on Insta that they would be.
Well, we'll find out in about 7 minutes if my phone pings.
Yeah. Well, I think I still might potentially finish this on. Well, maybe a little bit later than I wanted, but I was like, no, I'll have dinner tonight, Jem. I'll have dinner tonight at about 8:30. I'll be totally done by then.
So she looks at her watch and goes, well, 10 o'clock he might show up then. If not, I'll just eat on my own.
Yeah. So you got lost down there.
Yeah. It's used to you now.
Bit of peace and quiet for her.
Yeah. Watch that stuff that you don't like watching.
Yeah. Like bloody Married at First Sight, Australia.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
Yeah, exactly. She loves it. She can't get enough of it, honestly.
She's in there now watching The Last Crusade, laughing her ass off.
Indy? I know about Indy.
Yeah. Well, we've got to make sure they get that right.
Oh, here we go. There's an update on the bods. Minifig who saying that the streaming from Ian's folks' house.
Oh.
Apparently. Tier list.
A tier list?
House. Another tier list. My God.
You can tell they've got nothing to build, can't you?
Yeah, they love a tier list, don't
queens, aren't they? Jesus. One of these days, me and you, Baz, are going to do a tier list and show them how it's done.
Yeah. Show them how to do a proper tier list, eh?
Yeah.
I won't feel too bad if I stream a bit later than if they're just doing a tier list.
We'll have the pleasure. We'll have the pleasure of when they're saying, "Oh, put it in this one, put it in that one." We're going, "No, no."
Yeah. Well, Carrie overrides Ian anyway.
I know she does. Yeah. Like teasing the chat and then just doing what she wants anyway.
Right. I think. So make sure I got my vines in the right place. Looks pretty good so far. Got Vine there. Got Vine here. It's very detailed.
Oh, look at Danny trying to trip everyone up.
Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. I love it. I've got to be honest. I do like. I got. By the way, folks, I got today's Wordle in 2. Trivial question. What is the name of the nightclub Indy is in the beginning of Temple of Doom? Kenobi. And I
Can't remember.
I think it's Kenobi. And the only reason I know that is that somebody once told me that there's a nightclub in Indiana Jones film, and it weren't in this one. And it's called Kenobi. Am I right, Daddy? Just out of curiosity. Because if I'm right, I completely winged it.
Well, Greg on Craig is saying Club Obi-Wan.
Okay. All right. So I've got that's near enough.
You were nearly right.
Oh, yeah, Club Obi-Wan. There we go. I haven't seen the film, so
I know the name of the company of the plane that was flying. Does anyone know the name of the company of the plane that was flying?
Pan America?
No. Oh, I've got another trivial question. I've got another trivial question after that as well.
Name of the guy in it because he
it's the guy who's trying to rip off, wasn't it?
Yeah, he closes the door and his name's on it and he laughs.
Yeah, Lao Shay. But who was the English guy that was getting him a trip on that plane?
What film are we talking about here?
It's the same scene. So what happens is Indy flees a nightclub and he gets to a plane, but it's at an airport. Now that plane is actually owned by the geezer who's trying to rip off. But the guy at the airport who gets him a plane is an English-speaking person who gets him on the plane. He's played by a very famous actor, a cameo role. Look, Greg and Craig's got it. It was Dan Aykroyd.
No, is he really? Dan Aykroyd?
It was Dan Aykroyd, yeah.
Jeez.
Cameo role.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah. Not a lot of people know that. I don't know if he was putting the credits for it or not.
That's what you'd necessarily care, would you? It's a bit like people wanting to be in like stormtroopers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Greg
when
Craig's
Daniel
a bit
Craig
of an
was.
indie
You knew
fan.
it was him when he spoke.
Yeah. Puts on an English accent, doesn't he?
He does indeed.
Or British accent.
There we go. All right. I think we're done there as well. Right.
Nice.
You lovely lot. We've got one more bag to do.
One bag.
Keep the trivial questions coming, folks. I like a trivial question. Trying to forget the character's name, R.B. Webber or something. Love Dan Aykroyd. I'm biased towards people with Dan in their names. Of course you are. Of course you are. Nothing wrong with that. Strangely enough, by the way, folks, where I work, I work at a particular department that has 6 Gregs in it. Can you believe that? Albeit globally, anyway.
And they're all the cafes.
What?
Also sausage rolls.
I'm the only one who's actually got Gregory. Everyone else is actually Greg with a double G or just a singular. But anyway, look, for the last time tonight, folks, I will play back to you bags 5, 6, and 7 of what is a wonderful Temple of the Golden Idol.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, Stars, I keep seeing stars inside your eyes. In my mind, I'm holding on to all the sparks flying through the dark while we collide. Tell me that I'm all you ever wanted. Take me to a crowded place and I know all I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking
Voila! There we go. That was for the last time I'm going to be playing that. Maybe for sure I'll play it once more for the end of it because his family is currently dancing to it right now, which is kind of cool to hear. So this is it, folks. This is the last one, and I've just built the minifigure. I think this is going to be my favourite minifigure of the year. This particular one, but look,
another one.
Is best one of the year so far. I think best one. I know it's another one, but this is a very cool looking Indiana Jones. Which, by the way, folks, I actually only got one hat and hairpiece in this. So, but I've gone with, you've got two types of alternative heads, obviously, because they're alternative heads. You got the kind of Han Solo kind of I've just had that sort of look, and and then you got the cobwebby one as well. Should we go cobwebby, Baz? What do you reckon? Cobweb head?
A lot of people said they've not put too keen on that, but I actually quite like it. It's different.
Oh,
It's part of the same.
Yeah.
It's part
Definitely.
of the same.
It is. So I think we'll go with that because I think when you add it to Satipo,
it's a choice,
cool.
isn't it? Choice. It's
Yeah.
nice to have a choice.
That's it.
It is. So we'll pop him over here. We will.
And it's handy because obviously he's got dual molded hair, so it hides it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, exactly. That's the perfect thing with it. That's one of the. I think that's probably the reason they did it. There we go.
Nice. What a
looking
fig.
good. It is a great fig.
With
It's
the
just-
satchel and that.
with the satchel and his whip.
And
For
the
me, that
gun
makes-
as well, and the leg. It just looks so cool.
There is a spare gun that comes with this set, actually. Look at this. Westy's very kindly give me a super chat. It says, thanks, Greg. Top fella and great stream. Top man. I
Nice
really
one,
appreciate you saying that, dude. That is super nice. And for that, you will get a super chat.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
Cannot
got her.
believe it. He got her.
He just cannot believe it at all. Can you believe that? Those were the days, weren't they? Those were the days. Well, you actually do a pretty decent American accent, actually, I think. Baz,
I think Baz has got a really good Sean Connery and he won't do it.
No, he's trying to get me to do Sean earlier. I can't do it.
Yeah, but you slagged mine off.
I can't do
really?
it,
Come
Sean.
on, give us a bit of Sean Connery. Miss Moneypenny. That sounds terrible. Thank you as well, Westy. Thank you so much.
No,
Really
I
do
can't do
appreciate
it, man.
Oh, come on, give it to us, Baz. Come on, Baz.
No,
Come on, Baz.
If I can do an impression, I'll do one. But I honestly can't do it. Honestly, I have to work on it, and I'll try it.
Come on, Baz. Give it to us. You know you want. Give us an impression. Give us an impression of
Every time I do
average-
my movie impressions when I come on London Calling, you look at me like what am I talking about? Like I'm a complete idiot. No, I'm not.
Well, as long as it's a film I know
That's
about,
why I
don't
wanted
do
to do it.
Don't do an
Well, it's
impression.
no films then, isn't it? You never watch it.
Oh, here we go. Don't get
Slagged
tired.
mine off.
Come on, you can't slag us off.
Let me-
And
I never slagged
You
you.
did?
off.
You
No, I
did.
did. You. Oh,
You You went, what was that? Sean, was that your Sean Connery?
No, I never said. Oh,
Yeah, you did. I've got it recorded on Discord.
Can you do an impression of Sean Connery then, Craigster?
Not really. I was just going, I suddenly remembered my Charlemagne, the birds in the sky. That was it.
That's Sean Connery. Right.
It's from the Indiana Jones film.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it, so I don't know the context. So come on, Baz, give us. You must be able to do an impression of someone. Can you do a really good impression of?
It was a good impression of Basil fooling with bricks.
Take that cake.
Because you're putting me on the spot now, so I can't.
And he can do Grogu, can't you?
Oh yeah, do Grogu.
No, how can I
You
do
really do.
Grogu?
I mean, you
did
do Grogu. I mean,
I've
not the
never
impression.
done a Grogu impersonation in my life. Well, I'm
You'd
trying
like
to
to.
think.
Impersonation.
Let me think
You'd
of
like
one.
to.
Can you take me
Uh,
off the big one and I'll think of something?
I take him off the big one. Yeah.
You can do Boy George because he was going to go on stage.
What about Roger Moore? Oh, come on,
Right,
you must be able to do
I'm
Roger
out of
Moore.
it. I'm out of it.
All right. There he is.
Thanks for telling people, even more people that might have forgotten it, Craig. Thank
Nothing.
you.
That's nothing.
You're the
Ben
one who
Wheeler.
dropped it. Look at the golden idol. Bling.
Look at this.
Look at that distraction.
There we go. I'll bring it in. Look,
Do
gold. Look at that, folks. Let's see if I can.
It's not Indies, it's mine.
Let's have a look.
Clip that. Scotty, yeah.
Oi, Scotty, don't encourage them. You're meant to be on my side. I always stick up for you.
Let's see if that works. Oh yeah, there we go. It's kind of there. That's good, isn't it? There you go. Golden Idol. Pop that down there. So anyway, let's get this done. There's not actually too many bricks in this one. It's just all pins. And there's an electric. Sorry, I called it. I was going to call it electric brick then. It's a light brick.
Right.
There's nothing light about it. It's heavy as anything. But yeah, let's get back to the survey. 53 votes at the moment on the survey. 53 votes on the survey and 34 thumbs up. What? Come on, you lot, give us some thumbs up. And if you're watching this back in the future, do me a favor, drop us a comment as well. Because I get so few comments, I actually do read them all. If you could be one of these two fictional characters, who would you be? James Bond or Indiana Jones? James Bond is a little bit in front now, not by a lot, but he is kind of slightly ahead. Right, let's start laying some bricks, shall we? How many episodes we got left of The Mandalorian, Baz?
There's 8 episodes and we're on 6 next, so another 3.
Okay.
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8. And is it going to be like a double whammy come the end of the season, like they did with Bad Batch?
I don't think so. No,
Yeah,
I don't think so. Just a standard 8. We just don't know how long they are until they release it.
Oh, okay. Right. Let's go on those. So all these square pieces have stickers on. That's cool.
Right, okay, I'm ready for one.
Oh, he's ready for one. He's
That took a while for him to come.
All right, so give us a bit of context as to what you're going to be doing here, Baz. What one it's going to be?
Right, so
we got to guess what it is.
I'm sitting in the back of the biplane. Indy's driving it, and Indy tells him to start shooting. Okay, so Henry Jones Senior starts shooting and ends up shooting his own plane, and then turns around to Indy and goes, "I'm sorry, son. I can't do it. I'm sorry, son. They got us." Oh God, don't.
Did Sean Connery not have any teeth when he was doing that film?
I think I've just dropped mine out, actually. To be honest. Blimey, that was terrible.
I thought you were going to do that.
That was terrible.
No ticket.
No ticket. That would have been easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There was just no ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sean. They got us. There you go. That's my best. You ain't getting any more.
I'm sorry, for anyone who's Irish watching this back,
That was not Irish.
Apologize.
That was not Irish. That was really bad.
It was
It's
Irish.
that's lost all its bottom teeth. Whoa. Oh yes. Oh yes,
I do apologise to any Scottish people out there that was
Scottish. It's not an Irish impression.
It wasn't Irish. It was nowhere near Irish. It was really bad Scottish.
Really bad Scottish.
And anybody that's lost their teeth and talks without false teeth in. There you go.
It reminds me of Cy O'Connor when he did an impression of Phil Collins without any teeth.
Yeah, he went all gummy, didn't he?
Oh, that's funny, man. There we go.
You left me on big screen.
Oh yeah, sorry, mate. I was being. You know what it is? Sometimes I do when I get you lot on it. Oh, leave it alone, Craig. And I so entertained. I forget I'm even in my own stream.
I love doing that when you try and do it. It goes and has a right meltdown.
Well, when you change your configuration, I love it.
No, I move it at the same time. I know he's going to move.
I always know when he's doing something because I'm like, hold on. I'm not moving my hands, but it's doing things.
Oh God. Minifig who's saying, is that Cy Connolly?
Economy. It was, yeah.
Yeah, top of the world to you. Top of the world.
I'm doing indie now.
Does he know about it?
Yeah, he's got his whip out and everything.
Cabbage, you saying, is this still not built? Did you think of anything less, Cabbage?
Is it
Oh
still
my
not
God.
anything
built?
less?
Did you miss us plug in your video?
Oh, it's got a light brick in it.
Yeah. It's
Oh, I
pretty
didn't
cool,
know that. Didn't know the light brick in it.
Yeah, man. It's well cool.
Oh, it's making me want it a little bit more now, even more so.
Nice,
This is a
get,
Blood
get,
set.
get the Is this a Blood Bowl set? No, it ain't. I would have had it. I would have actually definitely would have had it finished by now if I hadn't made a slight error. But there we go. We're back on track. We'll be done in 20 minutes.
You could have done this impression as well, couldn't you? You could have done this one.
Hold on.
Marcus Brody, run! Marcus Brody, run! Run!
Marcus Brody, sir.
Run!
Today's paper.
What?
Look. Run.
You won't catch him. He'll blend in. He knows 20 different languages, whatever it is, isn't it? And he's walking around going, "Hello."
That's brilliant. I love it. Yeah, you'll never find it when you're blend in. I think that's probably one of the funniest part of that film, actually. Does anybody know any English? That's hilarious.
Henry Jones. He's like going, "They'll never catch Marcus." He's like, he got lost in his own museum.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Especially when I don't want to spoil it for Greg, but when they're trying to get out of that chair, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Was there good chemistry between Harrison Ford and Sean Connery?
On screen,
Oh, yeah, on screen.
Not so much off screen.
Does Harrison Ford get on with anybody?
No, apparently not.
Well, that's the thing. Harrison Ford is quite a tough nut to get on with, though, isn't he?
After Shia LaBeouf worked with him on the Crystal Skull, that's when he went mad, didn't it? He was fine up until that point. He'd done all the Transformers films. And after that, he went nutty. So what does that tell you about Harrison Ford?
Yeah, it was an interview with Megan Fox recently saying he was the love of her life.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. Shia LaBeouf. She was really, really fell for him. Mind you, she just had a marriage breakdown, didn't she? So she's probably gone a bit funny at the moment.
He's Hollywood.
Gone a bit funny. Yeah.
Oh,
That's not very sensitive of you, Baz.
Little face print on this is his.
Sorry, what set are you building again, Craig?
The Well of Souls that is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Well of Souls.
The one with the.
I'm not building anything. They're building indie sets.
No,
expression on that.
I know. Let's have a look at him.
Is it focusing? Is it not going to focus? Look.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, nearly there. That's it. You're there. You're there. Yeah. Yeah, that's the alternative face I got on my one. Very cool.
He's smiling on the other one.
Oh, let's bring it up. Yeah, that's cool, man. Very, very cool.
That's his. I don't like the look of those snakes' face.
I love that little feature on it, though. How they just come out the wall. I'd buy loads of them and start shoving them in.
What year did Alien come out, Baz?
Alien.
Alien, yeah, the first one.
79. 79, I think.
Year.
Same year as me. I could be
year.
wrong. I'm pretty sure it's
You were
79.
about 12, Greg.
Oh, it wasn't.
He's laughing at just the math in his head.
Yeah,
I
79.
think it was 3.
Why'd you ask?
Oh, because I just wondered, because like I was saying to you earlier on, between 79 and 86, when like loads of really good movies seem to come out. 79, we had Star Trek: The Motion Picture as well, which is my all-time favorite movie. It probably says a lot about my movie thing, my love of movies.
What's your favourite movie of all time?
Mine is Star Trek: The Motion Picture. The 4K version, at least, anyway. Which I agree is a bit of an odd one. Okay, let's see. But
What's yours,
it really
Craig?
is.
It's Avatar.
No, I wouldn't say it was my all-time favourite. I don't know. Everything seems to sit on a level with me. So there's like the classics, obviously. Like I'll have a favourite Star Wars and a favourite Indiana Jones and stuff. One of my favourite films is definitely Iron Man, the first one.
Yeah, very good film. Can I give you another Harrison Ford movie that I really like as well as Star Wars and
The Fugitive?
Indiana Jones?
That was one of my favourites that he did.
That is a really good film. Blade Runner for me.
Blade Runner, didn't you? I knew you was going to say that. I've never seen it.
It's a bit of
a now you never see Blade Runner.
It's a bit of a weird one, Blade Runner.
Oh, it's really weird. It's very strange.
It's a Ridley Scott. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a bad film, and I wouldn't say it's a top 10 film, but it's definitely up with there because of what it did for sci-fi. That whole that created the cyberpunk, didn't it? Really?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Back to the Future's definitely up there as a film.
Yeah,
definitely.
Zulu. What a classic Zulu.
Yeah,
Bank Holiday Monday film that is.
I bet a few people have said that in these last streams.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that film.
That was a different, wasn't it? Go on.
What's that?
I
Greg Greg says 86 was Aliens.
86 was Aliens. Yeah, it was a bit of that. What we've not got now that we had was you had to wait for Christmas, Easter's, bank holidays to get these kind of films. You know, unless you owned the VHS tape, there was no Sky Digital, there was no downloading it, there was no.
They made a fuss of it, didn't they? Like in the TV guide, Premiere, ITV.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, first time showing on telly. Yeah, it was.
Now it's first time on network TV for us.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's it. But I enjoyed that. I like that. I liked waiting.
Same with all the Bond films on bank holidays and stuff. You just used to look forward to sitting down. There's things like you'd sit down and watch Bedknobs and Broomsticks or Mary Poppins and then there'd be a Bond film on a bit later on. They didn't dumb the Bond films down and put them on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They were on at 9 o'clock at night.
Danny's saying Forrest Gump. That's a great shout.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Great kept on warming.
Yeah,
life is like a box of chocolates. It is
like
sad,
Green
actually.
Mile, quite sad movie.
Oh, dude, I can't watch that. That just makes me cry.
That kills me. That does.
Yeah, me too. I am a blubbering blubber when I watch that film.
Top Gun movies, both Top Gun movies.
Yeah, I've seen both of them now, so definitely up there.
The Abyss is up there with me. I love The Abyss.
Oh, The Abyss, yeah, that's a good one.
Abyss.
That was
a forefront movie. That was for a lot of technical stuff coming out in films.
It was all ILM stuff.
Yeah, they used it in Terminator 2, didn't they? That tech.
Yep.
I mean, that was a good film, Terminator 2. It's worth a shout.
One of the best sequel movies,
Just like Aliens.
Yeah.
Much better than
Aliens is my third favourite movie, Aliens.
What was your overall favourite movie of all time?
That's only one, mate. Jaws.
Oh, yeah, of course, Jaws. That's the one with the big fish in it, isn't it?
Yeah, the one with the big Dora.
You can be Marion Bazza. Don't look, Bazza, don't look. Shut your eyes. Close your eyes.
Oh yeah.
The Ark of the Covenant.
I could be Marion. Why am I Marion?
Because I'm in there.
She's let herself go a bit, isn't she?
Oh, so we just work it out that way. Okay. At least it's scissors, paper, stone or something.
We're gonna. All right then. Scissors, paper. I fire. I won. This is the thing. How can you complain about Temple of Doom when they've put that in a set? Come on, people.
No comment. Yeah, there's just no common sense there. Yeah.
That is the most religious artifact ever.
In Lego, it's got to be in it.
Well, in most movie history, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, the thing Moses is meant to have brought down, or something like that.
Yeah, it's got the 10 Commandments. The tablets are all cracked in there after he threw them down.
Yeah.
I'm going to open it, Westy. I'm going to open it. No.
Don't look.
80s CGI.
We had heads blowing up in it and all sorts of.
Yeah, it's scary as when you're a kid because the woman comes flirting towards you and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's all pretty and all right, Mister Perfect," and then it goes into a thing and he goes.
I used to watch horror movies as a kid, right? And they didn't scare me. That did, for some reason. It's crazy, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, you've gone from what is essentially nice. There we go. There, see, no hands. Look, Mum, no hands. To a very, very scary scene. Very scary scene.
I used to get the cushion out.
Nice.
It is really scary.
Yeah. I think it's the blood and gore and guts don't scare me too much. It's the psychological stuff that scares me.
Like when he chooses the wrong cup.
Oh yeah, not the cup of the carpenter.
I like the shootout in the bar in Indiana Jones. And
the best ones ever is the blooming guy with the sword.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He had right ump that day, didn't he, on set or something? He had like a headache and he had right ump.
Poisoning or something. He was ill or something.
Yeah, something. Yeah, it was really. Yeah, it was really bad or something.
It was all spontaneous. He wasn't meant to do that, was he?
It was like one of the funniest moments in the movie.
But there is good comedy in that. There's like, you know, just I don't know, man. I think it's a brilliant crafted film. Story brilliantly executed. I mean, they're two powerhouses there in Spielberg and Lucas. I mean, geez, man, could you imagine being on that movie?
Bad dates.
What's that? Is that a bad date? I bet Barry's had plenty of bad dates in his time.
Oh yeah. Oh, I could tell you some stories.
Hey. What is it? Don't shave away my takeaway.
What's Cabbage on about?
I don't know. He's waffling on now.
Is he being at the wine? Is that what it is? Is he being at the wine?
Mark's throwing him out. They're not gonna play. It belongs in a museum. We need melty face minifigs from Greg.
Melting faces.
Yeah, when they all melt the skull, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Stick them in the microwave. Go.
And apparently, Cabbage had something similar when he watched Game of Thrones. What?
What, a cushion on the lap?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Mind you, it's a bit rude, isn't it? Game of Thrones.
Well, when I started watching it, I was just like,
I know. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was watching it. I watched the first episode with my mum. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to watch this again with her.
Gaz saying his mate's got a candle of tote. Tote? Is that how we say it? Tote? So when you light his face, it melts like in the film. That is gruesome.
Blind mate.
He chose poorly.
He chose poorly.
That'd be cool to have the night at the end as well in the set, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You'd buy that just for the night, wouldn't you?
Of the three brothers, yeah. With the chainmail over his face. That'd look really cool.
Why is chainmail called chainmail, Baz?
Because it's linked together. Like a chain.
I get the chain bit. What's the mail part all about?
Because that's how they send it through the post.
Oh, that's rubbish.
What sort of question is that?
That was quick for you.
What sort of question is that?
I don't. Why is it called mail chain? I don't understand. Why is it called mail chain?
Mail chain? No, it's called chain mail. What's
chain mail then? I don't know.
I honestly, because I like Castle Lego, I'm not.
He doesn't like know every single thing.
Oh, come on! Google it.
What's her name?
Oh, you'd have to go to Bricking Up Brad for that kind of information.
Yeah. I'm not the Castle guy. You see, I'm a fraud. You've got to go to a real one.
Pay good money to get these people on here, folks. I do apologise. Honestly,
I'm retired from Lego YouTubing. You know that.
There you go. I've Googled it for you, and no one knows. The origins of the word of the word male are not fully known. One theory is that it originally derives from the Latin word macula, meaning spot or opacity. But another theory relates
Micula.
to the world, the old French world of malia, meaning to hammer. So there you go. In modern French, mêler refers to a loop or stitch, so it could be any of the above.
It makes no sense whatsoever. I'm glad that.
That's why we don't know. Because nobody knows.
Cabby's just throwing all sorts out there, really, of different things that you play.
Yeah, literally.
Just chucking it out there. Oh, Lord.
Could be anything. It's like one of those ones where till he says it, I've never ever thought that's a question I need answering.
I need to know, man. I was like, why?
It's like, I don't care why it's called it. It's just chainmail.
It's like when I see a plot hole in as a good movie. I'm like, why?
Right, look up plot hole. That ain't what a plot hole is. That's just a poor story. That's not a plot hole.
I'm sorry. I meant pothole.
You're obsessed with them. Tell you living near London.
Yeah, this is a little bit for an indie stream. This is a little bit sort of,
This is part of the part of the playlist I don't normally play, but I'm.
It's got that John Williams vibe, hasn't it?
Have a look what Richard's written.
Pot's gone. Oh no, he's gone.
Wow, after all this time.
Insta's going off.
We've been waiting for this for ages. Potter's gone, eh?
Have a look.
Potter's gone.
Chelsea sacked Potter after less than 7 months.
Woo! Oh, I've got goosebumps.
Well,
Look,
we can't get
thinking about that. I
champions.
don't know why it's not even my team.
You should see what Scott's put. Buzzer, go look on Insta.
Is Scotty a Chelsea fan?
Oh, no, it's not. It's what Rich has changed the group to. That is absolutely
okay.
Nice one, Rich. Did make me chuckle.
Who are they going to get next? They'll get Sam Allardyce in until the end of the season, won't they?
God knows. Will they get what? They'll go for a proper premium star like Roy Hodgson's right hand nan.
Oh, well, can't. Yeah, I was going to say can't get Roy Hodgson. Palace
they can get his right hand nan, can't they?
They've got to get him out of the retirement home and everything. Poor old Hodgson.
I like the way that at the end of the match, instead of him doing his press duties, they put him into a nice little chair and a blanket around him and got him a warm cup of tea.
Yeah, you're right, Chuck.
Come on, Roy. Come on, Roy. Bingo's on tonight back at the home.
Get your dabber. Don't forget your dabber.
Your dabber. That's funny. Oh, dude, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who they're going to get, actually. I can't think because Tuchel's gone to thingy, isn't it? Unless they get the guy who Tuchel's replaced that was a...
I reckon go back to the guy that they had before.
No, Tuchel's gone to Bayern, is it? And whoever was at Bayern is available. Because when Spurs looking at him, because Spurs are still looking, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
It's a mess.
What about Mike Bassett?
Yeah, Mike Bassett.
Give
I
Mike
need
Bassett.
what do you call it?
Mike
What's his
Bassett.
name?
Red Bassett?
No, the one you mentioned, Ted Lasso.
Dirty Bassett.
Ted Lasso. Yeah,
Get
Ted Lasso.
into Chelsea.
Crikey.
Wow,
there's a lot of linkage on the back of this.
Is it Malchain, is it?
Hey, what's he? No. Is it Malchain? But all this. I think it's all hopefully somehow it's going to connect to this.
Yeah, it makes the thing fall forward when you remove the idol.
Okay. So that's all in there.
You need a bag of sand now, don't you? You get one of those little sacks you get from Lego. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you got one.
Yeah, they give you one. Yeah, they give you it. So that's why you got to get it, Baz. You got to get it.
Who have you got relieving me in Basel for the next part of the 24-hour stream then?
I only work weekends. I told you.
Yeah, Baz.
I'm going to be on the side.
Baz is my weekend. He's my weekend shift cover.
This is like longer than a London Calling one, look.
I know. It's because I bloody mucked up, didn't I?
Have you messaged your lovely wife to let her know?
No.
Scaredy cat. There's fear in his eyes.
There is.
Someone's in trouble.
The Germans have declared war on the Jones brothers.
Tell you what, there's a lot of Axels in this set that I've never seen before. And
He's an English actor as well. Plays that German colonel.
is it?
Yeah.
Loads of stuff.
Was he?
Yeah, he's been
But
in
he
Sharp.
looks-
Yeah, he played.
He looks really German though, doesn't he? Like he looks quintessentially.
When
very
was
German.
Last Crusade as well?
Hmm?
When was the Last Crusade?
What the
What year?
actual Crusade?
No, the year, the film.
Oh, the film 1990, I think. 91,
And-
1990.
And in that, you've got the guy who's the baddie who plays who's also General Veers, yeah?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And he looks
Yeah.
old in those. And
Yeah.
then he's Grandmaster Pycelle in Game of Thrones, and he looks he's like, has he
I
just
know,
always been old?
I know. It's just that. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. What's he play? What's his name? Character in there? Donovan.
Yeah, Donovan.
Well, Jason Donovan.
Yeah. Him.
Too many
broken
broken hearts in my. I knew he was going to say that.
I'm putting a lackey band on the back of it now, folks.
And Mr. Bronson from Grange Hill played Hitler. He did.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that was- yeah.
Dun, dun,
when he
dun,
bumped into him, didn't he?
dun.
That was crazy.
That's
Yeah,
good,
no,
yeah.
that was him.
Chelsea could get Conte back in, couldn't they? He's out of work.
Yeah, they'll get someone in temporarily. I don't remember to put that in there. Oh no, it goes on that side. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4 above that. About there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Technic, folks, got to count the holes. You know what I mean? Right, little build coming up, so I'll put that to one side. This is it. It's all we've got left to do is put these together. That's it.
It's just another 45 minutes then, peeps.
All I can say is good job it's not today. The clocks go forward.
Yeah, I'll be knackered tomorrow. I'm got in work tomorrow as well. I say in work. I'm in work every day, but actually going to the office now. Someone's actually coming to London this week. Hasn't got time to see any of his friends, mind, but he's coming to London. When are you getting the train down, Craig?
12 o'clock.
On Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh, that's gonna be fun for you, though, mate. I mean, these things aren't, when I say they're gonna be fun, it's different, isn't it? That's kind of what
Different
makes
to
them
normal
interesting.
day's work, yeah.
Yeah,
Coming to the big smirk.
that's it.
We're apparently going up 70 floors to have a look at London. I don't know why we need to do that, but apparently we are.
Make sure to get yourself some twinning tea or twining tea.
Nah, stop that.
Twinning? It's twining.
I'm going to try
I
and
know,
try and
I
spend
said
the
to wind my
minimum
mum
I
up.
can.
He's going to
Shirley.
bring his own tea. He's going to bring his own tea bags with him.
I'm trying to spend the very minimum of. I'll just nick them from the hotel room.
How did you remember my
Everything's
mum's
so
name?
expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Greg,
How is
how do
Shirley
you remember
anyway?
my mum's name? How do you remember her name?
Because the name's Shirley. I remember some things I get told.
Half the things I tell you like goes over your head, but you remember my mum's name.
Yeah, well, don't call me Shirley, innit?
Yeah, they call me Shirley.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Unreal.
And he's bound to remember. I mean, they did date once.
Don't say that.
I could have been
please.
your dad.
Yeah, the age works out, doesn't it?
Oh.
To be fair.
Maybe not. Plenty
Good
of good
Lord.
note played on an old fiddle, Baz.
So it means I would have been Greg
Oh,
Jr.
come
You do know that I'm Barry Jr. by the way, don't you?
Barry Jr.
Greg Jr.
Yeah, my dad's Barry.
Barry.
So I would have been Greg Jr.
Well, I mean, that was
Quickly,
That
get your
wasn't
mum. Let's get us there.
yeah.
Do you remember him in a nightclub?
Yeah. Did you ever
Down
go to the
Lewisham.
Hippodrome in Leicester Square? Yeah, Barry, I am your father.
That would make you chop your own hand off, wouldn't it?
Barry Jr.
Finding that news.
Wasn't very like. Can they think of a name or something?
I don't know why they just called me Little Bow. I'm Little Bow and he's Big Bow.
All right. How did your brother feel about that? What was he named after then?
I don't know, wherever they found him.
Was it?
Is that why he's called Doc?
Yeah, Albert Doc.
Anthony's name is. I don't know. I don't know where his name come from. I can tell you.
I felt kind of a Bazza the Third, because that'd be like Cockney.
Oh no, I've put stop to it. No more coming down the line.
That happens all over the place, though, doesn't it? When you get in some of these estates, they always say, don't they? They call them all the same name, so that they can just shout like one name, like Jimmy, and they'll all come running. It's like, well, what if you only want What if you only want one of the individual ones, and you don't want them all to come? They go, "Oh, I'll call them by their dad's name."
What's Shirley up to tonight, Baz?
I don't know. She's in the front room, probably with a cat, chatting to someone on the phone, I'd imagine.
I haven't seen your cat in ages.
I don't know where she is.
She's busy sexting Greg. That's what she's doing.
What does that mean? What does sexting mean? That sounds rude.
What? What's going on this stream? I've got Cabbage asking about lasers. I've got you still talking about sexting a cat. What?
Yeah,
Look at him, man. He's laughing.
He's got some funny ideas.
Yeah, he's named after the dog. After the dog.
He named after the dog.
It's like building a picket. This is.
It's my kind of stream.
This is my kind of stream.
Getting a bit Discordy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting a bit Discordy.
Yeah, definitely got hints of that about it. Oh, okay. Got some teeth on this by the looks of it.
Was that some sort of idol? Not idol, what are they called? Like the stone ruins sort of thing.
Yeah. Some sort of carving.
Isn't like an idol, yeah.
The one you get on the beach on Barracuda Bay is really cool. The half.
Yeah,
like,
the island,
it's like
the
half
island
hanging out the
nod.
sand. Yeah, it's really cool. The way it's sitting out the sand looks really good.
Okay, this is my kind of stream, bar the music.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I was gonna change the playlist on this, but I ran out of time today.
It's like Sega Genesis song, isn't it?
Do you know what it reminds me? Yeah, it does. It reminds me of Home by the Sea. Remember that track? Home by the Sea.
No, it doesn't remind me of that one at all.
It's really, I'll tell you what, that is
was I born before then?
Was I born before then?
That's one of them old medieval tunes on a loop.
Green sleeves.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was it ice cream truck?
Play it on a little fiddle. Right, where's this going now? Oh yeah, look, it's their teeth. Those are very cool. We're nearly there, folks. Not got too much more to do on this now.
Stick with us, folks. We can do it. We can
do this. I would have been
the
finished
end.
by now if it wasn't for my minor mishap. I think the last thing that is going to be put on this is the idol.
Yeah, it's got to be in it.
I think so. All right.
Is that Billy?
Billy Idol, yeah. It's a great day for a white wedding. He was pretty big. Did he have any more hits than that?
I think he had a few, yeah.
I mean, was he kind of like American punk?
Don't know what he called himself.
Yeah, I would probably say so. The last time I saw him was on The Wedding Singer.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? in the on the plane, wasn't he?
I'm not really into those type of sort of romantic comedy films, but that was probably my favourite. It's brilliant.
What was that one, Baz?
The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler. It's all 80s. It's really retro.
Oh, okay.
That's when the stuff he did was good.
Yeah. Drew Barrymore. Really good film.
It's too lowbrow for Greg that he won't watched it.
Yeah, Gemma's always trying to get me to watch rom-coms and stuff like that.
Yeah, trust me, I'm not into real rom-coms at all, but that particular movie is really good.
Same as 50 First Dates with the same two in it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it seems to work quite well together, them two.
I'm missing a pin.
Hot in the City. There you go. Rebel Yell. They're all coming out with them now. You've set them off. Don't know what eyes without. I can't sing Eyes Without a Face.
Yeah. Eyes Without a Face. Yeah, that was. Wouldn't that be Face Without an Eye?
Cabbage saying at the start of the stream, I started the Eiffel Tower and I've just finished it.
Gonna bungee off it.
The start of this stream, Cabbage, I invested in some very high yield bonds and they've just matured.
That was a terrible one.
The start of this stream, I was going to turn my phone off. I wish I had.
Well, you wouldn't even meant it. I said that. I said, come on. He went, nah, I'm going to be busy tonight.
I was.
I was like,
and then I finished what I was doing, and I thought, oh, I'll go and look after my mate Greg because he's sitting there all sort of alone and
happy.
I thought he might need a happy till I come on.
With his lack of knowledge about Indiana Jones.
Yeah, his lack of knowledge about movies and Star Wars.
It'll be perfect for Lan, you know it.
No comment. Take him off our hands.
Yeah, it'll change it. We won't have to watch him anymore.
You love it. Right. Oh, God, there's that go.
I literally don't watch anybody online anymore.
Yeah,
I started not watching Tiago because I'm not really digging him at the moment, to be fair.
Oh, I like Tiago. He's I do like his reviews. I don't watch them all, but I do watch some. That's Lanners in general. Let's have a look. Saints have just got promoted back to the Premier League.
It's gone down and come back. It's gone down and come back up.
And we went all the way down to the conference. That's how long.
That's it. Yeah. Does that mean Norwich are now in League Two?
No, they're in the Super Cup. We've been in there that long. They've gone to that Super UEFA League.
Oh, we've got Mr. Sam Parry in the house. How you doing, Sam?
Hey,
Good
Sam.
to see you, buddy. Hope you're well.
Has he moved yet?
Oh,
No.
stop asking. Every stream, he's like, has he moved yet? Has he moved yet? It's not like a snail. He just sort of carries his own on his back.
Why would you describe Sam the Snail?
No, because he's happy like a snail.
Happy like that is terrible. That's a terrible whole begin.
Oh no, it was, wasn't it? I hope you're not offended, Sam.
I mean, he dribbles a bit, but
God, he's happy. Sam is happy.
like a snail.
Like a snail, apparently. Could have been worse. Could have said a slug, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What would you rather
slugs, well, slugs are the poor man's snail, aren't they?
Yeah, they're homeless snails, aren't they?
Yeah. Don't say that to Ian, though. I'm sure he'd come back to us with what they really are. They're probably a different species.
Actually, this look just as much protein, if not more, than the snail. They're just how
Yeah.
it's farmed.
They are more resistant to salt.
Tell you what, snails make good pets. I used to
Oh,
have
come
two.
off it, Baz.
Mate,
You
I
throw
had
a
two.
stick. Is
Oh,
that
the
go fetch?
combination.
You
Yeah.
know,
No, like,
come make
if you-
tea.
If you want something like children love like insects and mini beasts and that kind of thing, two African land snails is a really good pet. They're really easy to care for. They're interesting to watch. They don't do much, granted, but they're interesting.
Kaz, what sort of man are you where you find snails interesting?
I like all God's creatures.
Okay, fair enough. God's creatures, eh?
I could have been really bad then.
Don't say it.
I know. I just realised I'm not on Discord.
Save it for Discord.
Somebody not a God's creature. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
God, honestly, I'm not joking, right? This last piece is like building a brickhead.
Walk like an Egyptian.
What's that?
It's like building a brickhead, it is.
Yeah, it's a proper face on it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Proper. What's that?
Gurner?
Les Dawson style gurn, isn't it? I'll tell you what, that was sad news about old. I worked with him Pets at Home once. What's his name?
Yeah,
Paul O'Grady.
Philip Paul O'Grady. Yeah.
Yeah, I filmed some stuff with him for Love the Dogs, but it didn't air.
He was just a really nice guy, wasn't he?
Really nice guy. Got a picture of me and him somewhere. Couldn't find it. What's this minifig who? 5 figs into the tier list already. Yeah, the brick bods. I forgot.
I'm even getting messages from the wife now saying that she's just done a 500-piece jigsaw in the time it's taken.
Oh, come off it. No, she ain't.
They're all getting in on it. They're all getting in on it.
Mando be starting in a minute.
Yeah.
Like Wednesday morning.
I've just got a notice through to say you didn't report in sick. Where have you been?
Boys.
God,
where did these all go to?
Yeah, 67. Yeah, you're right, Miss Minifig Who. Yeah, it's no age man, but I think he was a poorly man anyway.
Was he?
Yeah, I think he was quite poorly in that. He used to live on the farm down in Kent with all his animals, didn't he?
Yeah, I really don't know much about him, to be honest.
Yeah, he moved to Kent, bought a big farm, and he had all sort of chickens and goats and loads of dogs, and he had loads of dogs and pets. I'm sure he might have had a couple of land snails in the bedroom somewhere.
Land snails.
Yeah, what's a land snail?
That's what they're called, African land snails.
Yeah, snail on the land rather than at sea.
Oh. Yeah. You do get sea snails, don't you?
You do, yeah.
They're that fast 3 times.
But do they suffer with the same things as land snails do with the salt? Because I'm going to say they just disintegrate, wouldn't they? Baz, come on.
Well, probably different. It's different. It's like there's only a few fish that can swim in salt and fresh, and vice versa.
Why is that? It's water. Water's water, isn't it?
No, it's something to do with the swim bladder. It's like bull sharks. Bull sharks can live in fresh water and salt water. And it's to do with their tolerance in their swim bladder. It's what keeps them afloat. And absorbing it into the body as well. Getting a bit technical here, aren't we? We're on an indie stream and I'm trying to give scientific facts about salt water.
Salt water!
Salt water.
Yeah. Remember the advert? The water in me joker don't taste like what it ought.
Do you remember that?
God, the linkages behind this.
He's making I'm sorry, folks. He's making a meal out of it.
You're making a meal out of it, isn't he?
See,
This is really good, though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice. Is it rhombus?
It's a lot more detailed than you think looking at the picture. Like the sculpting on the head and everything.
Yeah, the face looks really good on it.
It goes on there.
God, you wouldn't employ him to be on the Crystal Maze, would you?
Nah.
Richard O'Brien will lock him in straight away.
I thought I'd get to like bag 2 and then just leave it because I literally started this the time I came on at the show. It was well after 7, and I'm now about to do the last bag.
I'm nearly there.
With Marion Ravenwood. They're supposed to be doing it. They might be doing a Ravenwood TV show, mightn't they, when he was younger, to fill in the gaps.
But didn't they do a young Indiana Jones?
Young Indiana Jones, yeah, but a young Ravenwood that'll tell the story.
Yeah. Reference a lot, innit?
Mm.
Right, not long to go now, folks.
Lucas Brody, run.
I could do a technic stream. Blimey. I keep thinking I will, and then
This
I'm
is
like,
only a little bit of technique.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is
7.
tiny technique.
I know it is, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can just lie it next to the instructions, and it will line up.
I'm using the PDF.
It's still on that. It's still got a picture of it lined up.
Oh Lord!
This is.
Baz,
Greg
have you ever done a stream with Technic in it?
Yes, on your stream actually.
Oh, okay. What about your own one? Your own stream?
No, I've only done 2 streams.
Have you?
Yeah.
You retired?
I retired. Yeah, I've done 2 streams and went out on top.
What? Is that right?
According to me, anyway. I don't going to push my luck any further than.
He went out with a bang.
We're going to push my luck any more than that. I'm surprised there's still people sitting here.
Typing away, yeah.
24, blimey. I do. Yeah. If the BritBods are watching this back, I do apologise.
That's where they're all going.
Yeah, they're all watching them.
That's where I'm going now. See that, lads.
Baz is leaving a sinking ship.
10 to 9, isn't it?
Well,
We're on. It's a
nine.
Disney CMF 1, 2, and 3 mega tier list. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass, Gary.
Yeah,
I can't cope with that. Disney CMF.
We've done the CMF thing, didn't we? We talked about it that time. Ian doesn't like it. Ian doesn't do
minifigures. He doesn't
like
minifigures. No,
it's not his list. That's why.
Yeah. In fact, in that video specifically, I said to him, I went, Ian, what's your favourite? He went, nah. Like that. That was it. That's all I just took it for that.
Don't really know.
There you go.
And he does say that. He really says that. I was like, dude, that is proper.
Maybe style.
They want you to know who the actor was in the young Indiana Jones.
I don't know.
Phil Collins?
I don't know either, but I know he went on to do something else, and I can't remember what that was either.
Yeah, River Phoenix was the one in the Last Crusade.
Film, yeah, but not the one who played him.
Not the actual TV show one, wasn't it?
Look at that.
What did he go on and do? He did something else, didn't he? I can't remember what it was.
Who's asking the question? That's got to be Gaz, isn't it? Is that
Gaz
River Phoenix?
Powder. That's it. He was in Powder. That is a really good film. If you've never seen Powder, 1995.
I've heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it is a really good film, and I couldn't believe it when I realised it was the same actor in there because he doesn't look like the same actor. It's a really good film. It's got Jeff Goldblum in it as well.
Yeah, Jeff's a good actor.
The Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're getting worse. No.
That's it. Sean Patrick Flannery.
I think that's who Baz was doing an impression of earlier on, wasn't it?
Yes, probably was. He'd combined them all, wasn't it?
Terrific.
Apparently, they've already clipped me doing Sean Connery, and it's like,
who has?
Scott has.
Has he?
Yeah.
he's a one, isn't he?
He is a one. There's no loyalty.
Oh, the idol's going in. The idol's going in.
God, look how many little pieces are left.
You got a tree left still there, ain't you?
Yeah, got something. Oh, well, this soon disappeared.
I've not even been constipated as long as this stream.
I bet Baz has.
I didn't think I was going to get back in time. You put the last advert up.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
I've got to do it this way.
Now we've got half hour of you.
No.
Thank God he stopped doing that thing where I'm going to build it and review it straight away, then clip it later.
I don't think I ever really got to start going with that, to be honest.
You moved on to the good, the bad, and the build, didn't you?
The good, the bad, but yeah, I did. I like that one. I like it when my guests give me subtle hints that they don't want me to do something in particular at the end of it. But no, I won't be. Oh, look at that. Straight in there. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
He was like Batman then from the Lego movie. It took him ages to get it in, and then it was like, yeah, first
time.
Danny's saying, is there a bag of stand that Indy can switch the idol with? I believe so.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
It's a big bag, isn't it?
There's definitely a few types of bags on this stream.
Yeah, under my eyes, mate.
I was thinking more of the B ending in L bags. There's 3 of us.
Right, let me get that there and there.
Like my nose, apparently.
Oh yeah, Baz. Yeah,
I'm still written down as the dark ball nose. The Cape's ball nose, sorry. Need to change that.
Oi, Rich, where you come from? Get back to reveling in your Potter out.
Oh, Craig's the subtle 2 words that don't go together well.
Popping up here and there.
Yeah, it'd be a typical Star Wars fan. He'll just start moaning about something else, whoever gets in next, will he? Sam Allardyce, apparently. Sam Allardyce is taking over temporarily.
Big Sam coming. Here
You can have Dean Smith if you want. Dean Smith's free. You can have him. He done wonders for us.
Right.
Apparently, Cabbage has got to go. It's the year 3000 and he's got
Moving to Mars.
Take care, Cabbage. I do appreciate anyone.
It's like being on a Mayo live stream, this, isn't it? Mayo did one for 5 hours.
I've been one for 5 hours.
He's an absolute machine, is the boy.
I think my longest is 4. Don't think I could go any longer.
Yeah, what did you build on that, Baz? Out of curiosity.
Castle set.
What was it? What castle set was that?
It was a. I can't remember now. It was a Dragon Master's cave thing with a dragon. It was the first one I did. The second one was shorter. But then
you don't do short streams, so we're used to yours.
Yeah,
your short streams for like a quick chat are 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when people are rabbiting in the chat, I feel like I have to talk to them. I can't leave.
I meant
there,
just your
can I?
Instagram ones.
Oh, them ones.
Yeah, you haven't done an Instagram update for ages. I always remember when he was in hospital, when he went, "Hey, do you want to have a look at the view? Have a look at the view behind me, everyone. Look at the view behind." And he's like, "Get your head out the bloody way so we can see."
And what made me laugh is the white balance went, so you couldn't see through the window anyway. It's just all white out there.
It was all nuts. Right, now talking about all white, I've done it. It's done. Look at that. It's a beast. It really is. And look at all this technique on the back of it. Look, it's like a wonder.
And Liz is saying that the set looks so good, makes me consider buying it. I do have fond memories of the Indiana Jones shirt at Disney. Yeah, I went to see that. It's really cool.
I've actually seen
this
that.
day, and the scene is everything. A lot of people though have said that about the behind the scenes type show they do at Disney, that this reminds them of it. But I think you should get it so we can see what it looks like knolled.
Wow, that'd be a big knoll.
That'd be a big knoll.
A big knoll.
Be a lot of
a big knoll from me, that's for sure.
I want to see a technic knolling.
No.
And you're welcome, Andy. No problem. You get good advice from some people on this stream. Just don't listen to Greg.
I've never said I give good advice.
And it's 50-50, if I'm right.
He loves it. Doesn't he? Look at it with his rock. He's going to be playing with that all night.
Yeah, he's going to
You put that rock.
He's swinging him across.
What's this? If it works, well, there we go.
Well, there you go. Like, oh, it's the idol.
It's the idol. It's like Pop Idol, isn't it? But without the decent music. or in Baz's case, Pop Tarts. Is that right, Baz? Yeah.
Oh, I miss money for that.
You crack me up, you do, Baz. But anyway, folks, that is it. That is the Temple of the Golden Idol, set number 77015. 15,450 pieces. Phenomenal set. It really is. Highly recommend it, folks. It's brilliant. I had a blast building it. Other than the part that I got slightly wrong. It was just 2 plates. That's all I got wrong was 2 plates. But to be fair, their plates were quite key plates, in all honesty. But yeah, it is definitely a fun set. And I'd probably say my favourite part of it was this section. I think that was my favourite part.
The big boulder.
Yeah, it was cool. And it's a nice build as well. Yeah. It's almost like a micro scale Death Star. And let's hope that Lego don't take on that idea and give it to us as the May the 4th special gift we purchased this year. But anyway, got great figures in it. Indiana Jones is awesome. Belloc is pretty good. Satigo, he's pretty cool. And this Havato Warrior. Pretty cool characters.
To Jones, again, we see there's nothing you can possess which I cannot take away.
That is a good line, actually. That was a good line from the movie. That was definitely one of the non-plot holes in the movie.
His belly laugh, his little belly laugh then.
I know, it was a little belly laugh. It was actually. I moved the table. Could you see
He's
that?
He's a jerk, people.
Anyway, let's end the survey while we're here. I was just asking people, who would they rather be? James Bond or Mr. Jones? Our survey said it's very close, actually. James Bond came out on top, as he always does, let's face it. Especially if your name's Roger Moore. James Bond with 54%. And good old Indiana Jones on 45%. That's pretty decent all round, that is. But anyway, thank you, Craig, for joining us today, and you too, Bazza. Craig, you going to be up to anything this week? Little Bird tells me that you may even do a stream this week.
I may go on Twitch. Just depends whether Connor gets everything ready.
Oh, okay. So you got to wait on Connor for something. Very good, very good. Connor being his son. And what about you, Bazza?
It'll be building this one if I do.
Oh, if he goes on that one, he's building that one. There we go. That's what he's going to be doing. Very nice. And you get that lovely sticker to Berlin. Nice. Yeah. Very cool, mate. That is a great set. It's a brilliant set. It's a brilliant set, Miss Monica. It really is. Thank you.
In the sky.
Thank you, Bazza, for coming on, of making the strangest Irish accent impression I've ever heard in my life.
I think gibberish. It wasn't Irish.
You need it was gibberish.
It was gibberish.
You need to stick to Grogu, I think, working on that one. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. The likes of Gregor Crick, he's been here quite a long while. Danny Fandoms, Andy from Norfolk Bricks as well. Liz, thank you for being out there. Liz, are you building anything this week? Send me a Nolan picture. I missed your one this week. And I'm liking your stuff that you're doing on Instagram as well. We had Cabbage Face out there as well. Minifig Who, Gaza, he's been out there literally the whole day.
What does Gaza do but watch you?
I think he does watch me. He's like, I think Gaz is one of my number one fans.
Super fan.
He is, which is very kind. And he's a good mod as well. Sam Perry, he's been out there. Apparently, he's as happy as a snow, says Bazza. Strange picture. That is what he said. Minark was out there too. Olden Doff was in a little bit earlier on. Who else did we have out there? And Westy. And thank you, everybody, for all your love tonight. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for your patience. I do apologize for being 2 minutes late, but that was StreamYard's only having an update limit of 200 for a video file, which is strange. So I'm definitely going to send them a message saying, can they up it? Even just a little bit would be very, very helpful. But anyway, on that note, thank you again, Craig, for joining us. Look forward to seeing you stream this week. Bazza, lovely to see you. I do appreciate it. I do hope Norwich don't get relegated this year. I truly do. I don't think they will.
What?
Not even relegation.
I thought they were going to potentially get relegated to like League 3 or something like that, aren't they? Okay,
yeah, mid-table, aren't they?
Oh, they're mid-table. Okay, mid-table safety. But there we go. That's life. Apologies for all the terrible impressions tonight, folks. I think this was probably the worst ever impressions I've ever seen on a live stream. But you know what? In a funny old way, I totally enjoyed it. And on that note, Lego! It's a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you are out there too. Take care, and I'll see you on Friday. If not, maybe sooner. Good night.
What did we learn on that stream?
How to spell Indiana Jones.
The dragon technique don't miss. Potter got that. And Bazza thinks Scottish is Irish.
Have you got another full moon?